Hey, this is Redban coming to you live from Antone's in Austin, Texas for a brand new episode of Kill Tony. Give it up for Tony Hinchcliffe.
Wow, what an exciting applause. Give yourselves a hand for coming out, everybody. We're here. It's a live podcast. There's Brian Redban right there.
Hi, everybody.
We're still at it. Ryan J. Ebelt's zooming in right now from Los Angeles, California. He's drawing tonight's episode. A bunch of people signed up. How many of you, this is your first Kill Tony live? You clap your hands. You don't raise your hands, people. This is, it's people showed up to a fucking TED Talks tonight. How many of you have been to the show live before by round of applause, huh? Still some hand raisers here. The beautiful blonde girl raised her hand still after I make fun of people that raise their hands. Stereotypes exist. It's all happening. We're all stuffed up. The great Yoni of Best BBQ got us all filled up today before the show. CM Smokehouse. Shout out to these people. I visited their location at Bolden Acres. They have a little, it's like if you drive by it, you'll miss it. But if you know, it's there. And then in the back, there's like a entire festival happening. It's incredible. They have this giant piece of AstroTurf. What's the silly sport you guys play out here? It's like fat man's tennis. Pickleball, that's it.
Pickleball?
People that have never eaten a pickle in their life out there fucking...
It's like throwing beanbags?
You would love it. It's fat tennis. You just stand there and you just swing your fat arm back and forth like that. You don't have to move anywhere. So yeah, that's fun. So check out CM Smokehouse of Bolden Acres. Shout out to Flores Tortillas, the best tortillas in the world. Go to florestortillas.com. Wow. How about a hand for the band? You've been listening to him for a while here. That's the great John Dees on the keys. Follow him at John Keyz, ending in a Z. That's Matt Muehling on guitar. D Madness on the bass. Let him hear you, people, because that's all he can do. And then the resident Mexican, Michael Gonzales, on the drums, everybody. So we're here. Exciting stuff ahead. But before we start tonight's episode, here's a little bit from the amazing sponsors that made tonight's episode available for you right now. Guys, we've talked about it before. We're talking about it again. Truly one of my favorite products that I've found in the past year. It is unbelievable. It's Liquid IV. With one stick of Liquid IV and 16 ounces of water, you get 2 to 3 times the amount of hydration as plain water. This is a game changer for me. After golf, after shows, waking up hungover, you name it, Liquid IV is a magic trick for life.
Tony, I brought some of my personal stash for us today. They have the new strawberry. They have the new pina colada. I don't know if you've tried that yet. And my favorite is the passion fruit. Now, we've been talking about Liquid IV before they've even been a sponsor. I've always had a problem drinking water, and this has changed my life. These contain 5 essential vitamins, more vitamin C than an orange, and as much potassium as a banana. It's healthier than the sugary sports drinks that I used to be addicted to, and no artificial flavors or preservatives, and less sugar than an apple. It's made with clean ingredients, non-GMO, vegan, and free of gluten, dairy, and soy.
I'm telling you, I got off an airplane today, and it's another one of the areas where it's just incredible how well it works. Rehydration to the max. It's absolutely incredible. Again, this is a product we were talking about before they were even a sponsor. It's absolutely, and they're great people. They donate 3.7 million servings in response to COVID-19. They're donating them to hospitals, first responders, food banks, veterans, and the active military. And they've donated over 6.7 million servings globally. Grab your strawberry Liquid IV or any one of their other great flavors in bulk nationwide at Costco, or you can get 25% off now when you go to liquidiv.com and use the code TONY at checkout. That's 25% off anything you order when you use the promo code TONY at liquidiv.com. Get better hydration today at liquidiv.com, promo code TONY. This podcast is brought to you by the Ridge Wallet. It's light, sleek, and industrial. It doesn't fold or awkwardly bulge in your back pocket, and it seriously changed my whole pocket situation. It's designed to fit easily in your front pocket. I was having some neck problems earlier this year. Turns out, you move that stuff to your front pocket, it's a whole nother level. Most people are still using wallets designed in the 90s, carrying around old receipts, pictures of their ex, and gift cards in an unorganized mess. I mean, you know about this. You have a bunch of fast food place cards in your wallet.
Come on. No, but I do think a lot of people like us still carried around that old wallet, you know. This one holds up to 12 cards, plus it has room for cash. There are over 30 colors and styles. I got the carbon fiber one. It's awesome. If this wasn't enough to win you over, check out the 40,000 5-star reviews. The durable material means each wallet comes with a lifetime warranty. You could buy this wallet and carry it for life. The Ridge team is so confident that you'll like it that they'll give you a 45-day trial. You can test it out for 45 days. If you don't like it, you could send it back for a full refund if you don't love it.
Look, I'm telling you, people, every single cast member of Kill Tony has one. They use it. It absolutely works. It's sleek. It makes sense. Get your life together. Get rid of your silly, chunky wallet that your grandpa gave you and have a better life with the Ridge wallet. Get 10% off today with free worldwide shipping and returns by going to ridge.com/KillTony. That's ridge.com/KillTony. Use the code word KillTony. Don't forget, get 10% off. It's an amazing thing. Treat yourself. You'll thank me later. Who's ready to start the show, huh? How exciting. Every single week now we have 2 guests. This is an exciting one, huh? Very, very exciting. Total throwback to our Comedy Store days right now, ladies and gentlemen. 2 returning guests. Very, very exciting. One is the co-host of the Norm Macdonald Show and the talent coordinator of the Comedy Store, which puts a lot on tonight's episode. Ladies and gentlemen, very exciting guests. Make some noise for Adam Eget and Joe Rogan. Come on, people. We are live in Austin, Texas. Hell yeah. Adam Eget and Joe Rogan. Boy, oh boy, are we having fun here in Austin. I'm telling you. I'm all stuffed up. Barbecue, queso. Welcome, guys. Adam, checking out Austin for the first time this week, right?
Right, yes.
The pandemic. You been having fun?
Oh, it's a blast. I love it. Love it.
What do you like so far? What stood out to you? Anything fun? Have you been to an HEB yet?
No, I have yet to.
How about we make some noise for HEB?
Yeah.
We're big HEB fans here at Kill Tony.
HEB Plus!
I'm sure Joe would go to HEB if he did his own grocery shopping, but
Bitch, I shop for my own groceries.
where do you shop for groceries?
I go to fucking HEB.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I do.
Look at that.
And people always go, what the fuck are you doing here? I'm like, I'm doing what you're doing, bitch.
That's so weird. I cannot
Buying
picture
food.
that. You like push a cart like extra
push
strong.
carts.
God damn. Tries to find hills to push his cart up just to get the fucking core working. I'm excited. You guys know what it is. Adam has been not only one of the backbone, basically producers of this show at the Comedy Store. He's the guy that let it all happen. There weren't really people allowing different kinds of shows and things like that, but you get a lot of credit there. And you had to hear it through walls for years while making lineups every Monday at the Comedy Store.
That was one of the easiest decisions I ever had to make, man.
We had a lot of fun.
He's also one of the main reasons I came back to the store.
Yep.
He talked me.
Yeah. And roast battle. How about a hand for Adam Eget here, everybody? It's a big deal. He's the talent coordinator of the Comedy Store. Technically, it's not going to happen, but technically, if someone did amazing here, he could pass you at the Comedy Store right now, at this very moment. Just a little something for the comedians out on the sidewalk to start sweating a little bit harder for.
And that's exactly where they're going to be performing if they get passed at the Comedy Store
Yeah.
for the next year. On the sidewalk.
That is the only place you can perform.
Isn't it crazy for you to be here and see people with no masks inside
Yes.
and no one's dead?
Dude, I've been in my apartment for like a year straight, and in the last 4 days, I think I've been to 14 super spreader events.
We really were.
Just take your vitamins and keep moving.
That's it.
I'm mostly
Just
COVID at this point.
Keep moving.
Yeah.
Luckily, it won't settle in until you're back in LA. You won't feel the symptoms until you're there, and we can blame it on them. No, technically, you got it in LA. So let's do it. You guys ready to start tonight's show or what?
Let's do it.
You guys know how it works. If I pull someone's name out of the bucket, maybe it's one of the veteran comedians on the sidewalk. Maybe, as we had last week, a lot of first-timers that are sitting here in the audience. Maybe they drove a long way to be here. Who knows what can happen? If I pull your name out, you get 60 seconds uninterrupted on this stage. You know your time is up and you're the sound of a kitten. That means wrap it up then, or else you're going to bring out the angry 5th Street Bear. You guys ready to start the show? Make some fucking noise, Austin, Texas. It's very important that the people at home can hear you. Big announcement coming next week for episode 500 of Kill Tony, which will be here in Austin in early April. But let's talk about tonight. Things are going to get started. This is an exciting name. Make some noise for Zachariah Tourette's Tippett. Zachariah Tourette's Tippett. Fingers crossed the guy actually has Tourette's. I don't see why he wouldn't.
Why would you lie about that?
Weird thing to lie about. Can someone yell Zachariah out there on the sidewalk? He's coming. Got a one finger sticking up. All right. This guy was putting money in his meter. All right. Here he comes, everybody. This is very exciting. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It has been confirmed. It really is him. It's really him. One more time for Zachariah Tourette's Tippett.
Hello. How y'all doing tonight? Lit. So my name's Zachariah Tippett. Most people just call me Tourette's. And I have Tourette syndrome. So by a show of hands here, how many people know what Tourette syndrome is? 1, 2. All right, lit everybody. Because I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm way too high to explain to y'all what it is. So I'm happy to be here tonight. I just recently quit my job. So I went home, pretty much said, fuck that place. Clicked and applied just about for everything on the first page of Indeed. And these were some of my results where I couldn't work yet because of my Tourette's. Couldn't be a 911 operator. I tried working at IHOP for about a day, but Tourette's movements and pancakes went a little like, fuck. I tried bartending for a little bit, but the only drinks I was allowed to make were the shaken ones. And after that, I tried babysitting, but you remember where that bartending job went? Those kids turned out normal.
Fuck yeah. Absolutely. Zachariah Tourette's Tippett, everyone. Welcome to the show. I do believe you're our first ever Tourette's comedian in the history of the show.
Thank you. I'm also out of breath because I sprinted here when I heard my name. So.
Where were you? It took you so long to get here.
I was eating some wings over on 6th Street, I believe it was.
Okay. Hell yeah. Absolutely. So when does this start? Tell us more about Tourette's and how it works. Were you born like this? Was your first word?
So when I was about 7 years old, I caught a case of West Nile. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh.
And basically from the inflammation of my brain swelled up so much, that's pretty much all the doctors can explain if that's how it came along, and diagnosed me with Tourette syndrome.
My goodness. Did everyone in your family get West Nile? How does that work?
So I got it through a mosquito bite. As far as everyone in my family, I don't know. I'm a foster kid, so maybe.
Wow. So you were a foster kid before the Tourette's?
Correct, yeah.
That's wild. What an investment. They took a chance and they were right. They would be happy to know. That's like getting rid of GameStop at just the right time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My goodness. Last thing you want to know is you gave up Tiger Woods for adoption, you know what I mean? But not this guy. No. Very exciting. Zachariah, so what do you do for work?
I do this.
Awesome. How long you been doing stand-up?
I've been doing stand-up comedy since I was about 15 years old.
Fuck yeah. Put up 15. Got it.
How old are you now?
I'm 25.
Are you hiding that? That was a weird answer to the question.
No, like I said, I'm pretty high, so.
Does the weed help the Tourette's or no?
It does a little bit. Mushrooms help more. Mushrooms actually make it completely go away.
Oh, you should be on mushrooms all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was and I came up here and I told jokes about Tourette's with no actually Tourette's, I just look like
You
an
can fake
asshole.
it.
Yeah.
Is that noise you make something that you've fixed over time? Like, did you used to be like fuck cunt, whatever, and then you?
So mine, because of how I got diagnosed, mine is the most rarest kind of Tourette's. I have body movement and physical, and I have verbal, but my verbal actually changes. So this is about the 8th word that I've changed, and it changed every year. When I was living in Missouri, my word of not choice was actually the N-word. Oh. Yeah,
No way.
I got beat the fuck up a lot until that movie came out in front of the class, and then all the black people just accepted me.
Wait a second. So for a whole year in St. Louis, your word was the N-word?
Correct. Yeah.
My goodness.
How unfortunate.
That sucks. Did you carry around a sign that says "I have Tourette's, please don't hurt me"?
And I thought I was afraid of getting COVID.
Yeah, exactly. It's the last time I let a mosquito anywhere near me. Wow, that's wild. Did it get you in trouble? Did you ever get into fights or anything because of it?
Oh yeah, I got beat up a lot, teased a lot, basically just isolated. And I mean,
What were some other words in this rotation? One was the N-word.
Bitch,
Okay.
cunt,
Wow.
ass. Carrots was a weird one that
Yeah,
just...
Carrots.
sharp left turn.
Yeah, very sharp left turn.
You're probably like, whew, this
Yeah.
is going to be a good month.
year.
A whole year of carrots?
Yeah. People really enjoyed that. Like when I was at the gym and you just hear that one random kid yell carrots and working out.
What was after carrots?
This word.
Wow.
It's a combination of and fuck.
Oh, okay. But when you do it quick, it doesn't sound like fuck.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Do you miss carrots?
No, because if I just started saying like carrots all the time instead of fuck, I couldn't do a beatbox bit about me. So
Oh, you have a beatbox bit.
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Can we hear it?
Yeah.
Sure. It was actually one of my work jokes. So I tried out DJing for a little while, and you would think my Tourette's would get in the way of that, but it didn't. Actually made it 10 times better, because not only did I incorporate a whole new genre of music, of which I like to call Tourette's no music. So how I did that was I just incorporated my Tourette's noise in with techno music, and it sounded a little like this.
All right. There it is.
And the weird thing about that is white people love that shit.
Fuck yeah.
So what would happen if you had a cure for Tourette's? What would you talk about on stage? Would that be rough for you? Are you actually sort of embracing it now?
Yeah, so I do a lot of when I do stand-up comedy, I like to do like Tourette syndrome awareness. Even after like some skits of shows I'll do Q&As for people that are really interested or have questions or children about it. Or have children with Tourette's. They ask me questions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a level of mushrooms that you could take where you're not too fucked up and you don't have Tourette's? Can you find a balance?
Yeah, like microdosing.
Yeah.
Well, I experimented with 5 grams.
Ooh,
So
that's a hell of an experiment.
yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that one was a little bit too much, huh?
Well, I still have it, so knock on wood.
You still
Didn't go away. Still have Tourette syndrome.
Oh, right. Yeah.
If I cured myself of Tourette, I mean, I would be fuck. I'd never do in comedy.
You'd be
again.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be fine.
Do
You
have
should
Tourette-
try 10 grams.
Yeah.
Maybe you were almost there.
You should try crack.
Crack?
Yeah.
Just try everything to see what
Try it all.
happens.
So you say that you've been doing it 10 years. The word changes every year. So that means that there was an entire year that you were performing stand-up comedy and randomly saying the N-word throughout your set. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Wow.
Michael Richards ripped off his bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you only play black rooms?
No, luckily enough,
Yeah, imagine how fast he gets swept off the Apollo stage.
so during that time of the word of the year, I actually moved to Minnesota, and people love that word there. I mean,
Oh, okay.
Great White North, they don't call
Hell
it that
yeah.
for no reason.
When you dream, do you have Tourette's or do you talk normally?
Actually, I speed it up. So people would like leave me alone and just assume that I'm. What's the word?
No, dream.
Oh, dream.
Oh, he thought he said drink?
Yeah. No, not really. I'm really accepting and actually happy that, life gave me this curse and a burden, but also it was a gift to open me up to.
No, when you have a dream, do you have Tourette's? Not like what's
In your dream.
This guy's up here accepting a Nobel Prize or something like that. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Does your inner voice have Tourette's?
As far as I can remember my dreams, yeah.
Yeah, you still have it. Still got it.
What if you dream when you're on mushrooms?
Oh, that's a pretty wild story. Would you like to hear it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So when I did mushrooms, 5 grams of mushrooms, if anyone missed that, I walked outside around 2 in the morning, and it was raining outside. I was just having a blast of my life. This is the first time I ever did mushrooms. And I saw this lady.
Wait. What was your word at the time that you were doing mushrooms, though?
Oh, I don't remember, because I took 5 grams of mushrooms.
I'm just gonna guess it's carrots. Right?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
So, I went outside. It was raining at the time, and what I got told from my friend was you need to find a really safe space and a comfortable place. So mine was during storms, and I love the nighttime. So I was looking up at the moon, and I saw this lady coming down, and she was wearing nothing but black. And as she slowly approached the ground, she walked up and she gave me a hug, and she said, "I am so proud of you, my son. You are going to change the world with what you're doing." And she started floating back up in the air. And I didn't realize, I didn't recognize her. I didn't know who she was. And I asked her, well, who are you? And she told me her name was Death.
Whoa. Redban, why would you do that? A fart noise does not belong there. Redban.
That's what I remember.
Good mushrooms.
Yeah. I feel like we all just did 5 grams of mushrooms after that story. It's incredible. Zachariah, very fun to meet you, man. I love that you're out here fucking using what the mosquito gave you to your advantage. There he goes, Zachariah Tourette. Tippett. Oh, he's got cards.
Oh, he's handing out business cards.
These have the N-word on them?
Oh, wow.
Not these ones.
I love it. Look at that. There he goes, everybody. Tourette'sInc.com to find out more about his Tourette's awareness. That's interesting. I'm sure there's some listeners that know somebody with Tourette's or something like that. How about a hand for Zach Bogus helping us out tonight, keeping us all safe, getting some of that fucking Tourette spit off the microphone. All right, next comedian goes by the name of Marcus Olinde. Marcus Olinde, or perhaps Olinde. It's Marcus. Coming in from the back with a steady pace. Here he comes. Anything can happen.
Tourette's is interesting. Seems like it could be fixed.
One more time for Marcus Olinde, everybody.
Hey, what's going on? I was just getting high outside before the show. I like smoking weed. It makes boring stuff fun. Fun stuff more fun. Hell yeah. I like getting high before I drive for Uber. Makes that more fun. Not a good Uber driver. I'm pretty bad. I got a 2-star rating. Picking people up late, dropping them off at the wrong location. They're always mad. This is not what I put in my phone. I'm all high looking at my phone shit, my phone's on airplane mode. Where did you say you're going again? Sure you're not going to the airport? My favorite thing to do, I like getting high and masturbating. That's my favorite thing to do. Okay, we'll talk strategy after. That's what's up. If you don't know, it feels really good to get high before you masturbate. It feels amazing. I call it weed whacking. It's great. I noticed something about drugs, though. Every time a drug gets a street name, if that street name's a person's name, it's always female. You ever notice that? Like Molly or Lucy or Mary Jane. I've never had anyone be like, "Hey, man, you want to go smoke some Dave?"
There he is, Marcus Olinde, everyone. Fuck yeah. Welcome back, Marcus.
Thank you, man.
You were just on the show recently, right?
A couple weeks ago, yeah.
Hell yeah. What did we find out about you? Remind us of what stole the show during your interview.
It was something about my sexual life that I honestly got in a lot of trouble for.
Yeah,
from my
what
girlfriend.
happened? Tell these people. We all want to know.
It was about my lack of going down on a certain somebody.
Oh, that's right. You refused to eat your wife's pussy.
That's, well,
What?
we're not married, and it's not a refuse thing. It's more just like a mutual agreement, you know?
Is it really mutual? Marcus, I love it when you don't eat my pussy.
She's said that before, yeah. No, I'm kidding.
How'd you get in trouble? What did she say about it?
She didn't like the things I said during the interview.
But what did she say exactly? Like, what was her take on it?
She just felt like I was throwing her under the bus, which I wasn't trying to do, but I don't know, man. I just kept digging myself deeper and deeper holes, and I was like, oh, fuck.
I know what hole you're not digging yourself in.
That's true.
Yeah.
He keeps that
like-
fucking beard
Looks
nice
like-
and
yeah,
clean.
Looks like
I try.
Fletcher.
Yeah, Taint Fletcher.
What?
Hell yeah. I love it. So, Marcus, welcome back to the show. Are you
Thank
really
you.
an Uber driver?
I used to drive Uber, and then the car I was driving with got hit when it was parked, and then my new car doesn't qualify anymore, so I was.
Okay. What do you do for work now?
Right now, I'm working like for a part-time moving company where, it's kind of like Uber where if you want to just, hire a random group of people to come to your house and move shit, they can do it. There's no background
that's
checks and
cool.
shit. So, yeah, it's kind of...
Right.
We
But
have that in L.A. It's called Home Depot.
Yeah.
But you never did Uber Eats, right? You just did Uber Finger because
I did.
you don't do that type of thing.
There you go.
Mutual.
Son of
Yeah.
a bitch.
Mutual. Can you believe this fucking guy? Mutual. She doesn't
Yeah.
want me to do that. How long you been with this girl, Marcus?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
And what did we find out? What ethnicity is she?
She's black.
Ah. That's right. Wow. Haven't they been through enough already? Now you're out there not eating
Yeah,
their
I
pussies,
know.
Marcus.
I know.
Wow.
I felt really bad during February not doing it, but I don't know.
My goodness. How about International Women's Day? Did you do it today?
No, but I did let her fuck me in the ass, so I figured that
Is
was
that
kind of
true?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. There you go. All right. That would be at least something we could talk more about. What else about you, Marcus? What did we not find out that you think would be interesting for us to know about you?
What did we not find out? Did we talk about me being from Germany last time? I don't remember.
I don't know. Did
Okay,
we?
I don't remember.
Yes.
Did we? Okay,
Yes.
then we
How
talked
old were
about
you
that.
when you moved to America?
I was 5, so I didn't speak English, and all the kids at school called me a Nazi.
Do you
and that was
still
fun.
speak German?
I do, yeah.
Okay. Do you do it in the bedroom at all?
It's not a sexy language. I don't know, man. Like, I've tried it, and it just makes it worse than it already is. So I was like, I don't know if I want to.
Can you give us an example of you talking romantically in the bedroom?
Yeah, how do you say eat your own pussy out in German?
69.
Yeah, 69, yeah. Ist deine eigene Pussy. That's how you would say. Mushy is how you say pussy, but
Wow.
yeah. It's not a sexy language, man.
My goodness gracious, Marcus.
Do you feel bad at all about not eating pussy?
I mean, dude, this is gonna get me in so much more trouble than last week. It's honestly, it's a mutual thing. Like we don't do the.
No
fucking-
one's ever going to
Okay,
believe
all right.
that.
You mean it's mutual, like she doesn't want to suck your dick? And
Right,
So you're
yeah,
like,
there we
well,
go.
okay, let's make a deal.
It's a make a deal. It's a make a deal.
Yeah.
It's a compromise of sorts.
You don't go down on her, and she doesn't go down on you.
All right, I know, right?
So it is.
Interesting.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you don't crave it?
Crave eating pussy?
Yeah.
Brian eats everything.
Yeah, clearly.
Sometimes when I'm high, I'm like, maybe I should just go for it, but I don't know.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Don't do it when you're high. That's gross.
Yeah, I got cotton mouth
Why is
right
that
now, so I'd
gross?
imagine.
Because if he doesn't like it and he gets high, he's gonna look at it and be like, ew, like he's gonna freak out.
I did it on mushrooms. While you were speaking about, I did it once on mushrooms like a couple years ago,
That's
and that
even
was
worse.
it was weird, dude. It was fucking.
Maybe that's why you don't
Christ.
do it anymore.
This is where babies come out.
Maybe
of.
that's why I don't do it anymore, man. Yeah,
Wow, the birth canal, incredible.
it's trippy,
Wow.
Just making out with the Starlight Pit.
dude. It felt like tongue kissing an alien, man. It was fucking strange for sure.
Jesus Christ! No wonder you don't want to do it. That would probably happen a lot if a lot of guys ate mushrooms and went down. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Doubtful. All right, Marcus. What do you like to do for fun? What's something you seem like you like throwing? Seems like you like
like you
throwing
guys are on a
axes
date.
or something like that.
I'll tell you what he doesn't like to do for fun.
Yeah.
You an axe thrower? Am I right?
No,
about this?
I've never thrown an axe. I tried
Yeah.
using an axe once, and
You
I
have
was
a
like,
perfect
I've never.
face for axe throwing.
Yeah.
Seems like an axe thrower.
He looks like a dude who would roll his own cigarettes.
He looks like a dude
I
who
wrote-
has a lot of axe body.
I look like the zigzag guy.
He works at a whiskey bar.
I know. I actually stopped drinking 7 months ago, so that's
shit, good for you, man.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
What
it.
happened that made you stop drinking? What was bottom for you?
Down on his girlfriend.
There were actually a lot of bottoms, and I eventually was like, I just need to like look at all this. It was honestly the Rob Lowe interview you did with him.
Really?
I watched it, and I was like, dude, if I didn't know Rob Lowe partied like that, and then I was like, maybe I should stop drinking. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that. Rob Lowe.
Yeah, I was like, if that sexy guy can stop, I think I can handle it too. But I don't know.
And even when you gave up drinking, eating pussy was never on the table for
I did
you.
it more when I was drunk, honestly. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, I've had some low moments in my life. Like I did it to a stripper one time, and that was
Yeah.
yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Strippers are people too, bro.
They are. That's what I tried to tell her, but then she was like, "You didn't pay me yet," and then I had to pay her.
Is that true?
Yeah,
This
it
was at the strip club?
Yeah, it was in Canada. It was like
Oh, yeah.
yeah. I went to the VIP, and then I was really drunk, and then afterwards, like when my time was done, she was like, "Hey, you don't have anything, do you?" And I was like, "No." And she's like, "'Cause you were really eating my pussy a lot down there." And I was like, "I should be asking you if you have anything," but I don't know. She has healthcare. So.
Canadian strip clubs are fun because their ones and twos are coins.
Yeah,
so you get to
yeah.
just pelt the
Throw 'em
girls
at
the
it,
whole
yeah,
time.
It's
Yeah.
fucking great. And they have a little stick with a magnet on it to collect it.
They did, yeah.
I'm so sorry. All right, Marcus, this was fun. Congratulations
Thank you,
on
man. I
getting up
appreciate
again.
it.
You
Thank you,
plowed
thank you.
through it. Weed whacking. That's funny. There was something there. It's all happening here. You guys having fun out there, huh? Your next comedian goes by the name of Bobby Johnson. Bobby Johnson is next on Kill Tony. Steady pace, coming from the back. It's all happening here. Only the guy with Tourette's was across the street getting wings. This is exciting.
Did you ever drive up north to Canada to go to the strip clubs when he lived in Ohio?
No.
No?
Keep coming. There he comes. One more time for Bobby Johnson.
I was reading this article about a woman in Montana who got a sex change. And what's interesting about the article is that I guess in Montana they don't call them sex changes. They call them reverse cowgirls. A little bit about me. I have a little bit about me, guys. I have a master's in energy management, and I'm currently doing research into renewable solutions into big dick energy. The other night on TV, I saw that movie, The Last Exorcism, and right after it, I saw the sequel to it, The Last Exorcism for Real, though. The other day, my friend asked me, Bobby, what is love? And I'm like, oh, it's what makes a Subaru a Subaru. I have this... Okay.
Bobby Johnson. Welcome to the show, Bobby.
Thank you.
You're a fun character to
Oh,
watch.
thank you very much.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
28. How long you been doing stand-up?
3.5. This coming Thursday will be 3.5 years.
Wow. You have your halves measured out to the day.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
You've got really good stage presence.
Oh, thank you very much.
It is.
You knew how to hold that when you were talking about renewable energy and they started laughing.
Right.
Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
You have a great look. You look like if a bumblebee made a baby with the Wendy's logo.
Yeah.
Hey.
What do you do for a living?
I'm currently living with my parents because I have to get an operation done here in like the next month. But in the meantime, I'm working at Firehouse Subs.
Firehouse Subs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love fire.
What kind of operation you getting?
I have a mass in my lungs and I have to get it taken out.
Oh,
Whoa. What's that from?
They think I might have swallowed something, and it kind of just grew in my lungs.
Holy fuck, bro.
Wow. Like swallow what? Like
I like air or something.
Air.
Jesus.
Or I don't mean to mean it like that, but
There's fucking so many people listening to this podcast right now that decided to eat a 500 milligram edible before this that are just trying to hunt down fucking mosquitoes and anything else they could accidentally swallow.
They hear their heartbeat.
It's a demented episode of Kill Tony.
How big is the mass?
well, I'm currently taking antibiotics for it to shrink it. But when I went into the hospital for it, according to my surgeon, it was the size of 2 softballs.
Whoa,
Yeah.
my God. I can't believe you got up here faster than every other comedian tonight. You had such a strong
It's
pace.
funny because I thought he had big mass energy.
I love it.
Adam's going hard tonight.
Bobby, are you
They
from
can all
like a
be hits.
suburb of Austin?
No, I came here with a bunch of comedians from Dallas.
Okay.
I originally started in Houston, but like I said, I'm in Dallas now.
That's incredible.
Right.
You're doing really good, huh?
Yes.
Was your first spot good?
Yes, my first spot was at an open mic in Houston, and I went up to just like try it out because I had like all these ideas and stuff, and I went to go up and try it, and I did good.
You seem like you're in full control up here.
Yeah. Thank you.
Really cool. What do you like to do for fun?
Breathe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I like to do what everybody does. I put my mouth towards open vents and inhale things from other rooms. I like to
Cough.
smoke tree bark every once in a while.
Swallow bugs.
I like to play video games a lot, really.
Okay.
I really don't get out much other than stand-up, to be honest. Yeah.
What are your favorite video games to play?
Right now, I'm Fortnite, I guess, Apex Legends.
Okay. Hell yeah. There's one guy in the back playing right now on his phone. Very exciting. I love it.
What kind of recovery time are you looking at when they open you up?
I'm in the so I'm going for my 4th round of medical testing here, like in a month. But I will be in the hospital for like 3 days, apparently.
Good luck, man. You're a funny dude.
Oh, thank you very
funny.
much.
Yeah.
That was fun to watch.
Absolutely. What's your love life like?
I'm not dating anyone at the moment.
You go on dates, though? You on any of the apps or anything like that?
I was for like a year, and then I decided I didn't want to do it anymore.
Why? What made you decide you didn't want to do it?
I didn't like the results I was getting, really.
What kind of result?
No results?
I think you know what I'm going to ask next.
Right.
Yeah.
I wasn't really matching with anyone, to be honest. And I didn't, truth be told, I really didn't have any like good pictures or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How about
Take
now?
a picture of you up here right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take a picture and I'll airdrop it to you. Unless you're one of them
look at that,
Android
yeah.
weirdos.
Okay.
Official
All right,
picture
don't
from
smile.
Joe Rogan.
Okay, that's your picture, bro.
Dude, get
Redban, you are out of control.
Do you have a phone on you? Want me to do it with your phone?
I don't know how to work it. It's
You
like
don't know
it's
how to
like
work your
really
phone?
old. Yeah.
Turn
Whoa,
that bitch
look
on.
at that. This motherfucker has an iPod, everybody. This guy has a real fucking... This guy has 40 songs saved on that mammoth jam.
Is it not on?
It is. It's. I don't. I
You
would
don't know how to work your
Yeah,
phone?
exactly.
I can help you.
Okay. What do I do?
It's not hard. You press the power button and you hold it until you see something.
There it is. Look
Okay.
at that.
And then
There's
you-
the time.
You swipe up or whatever you
swipe
gotta
up.
do.
Swipe up. Okay.
Yeah, whatever you got to do to open
See,
your phone.
he has
when
a
you want to make
stop-
a call,
He has a stopwatch going until his 3.5
then
year anniversary of
go into
stand-up
your
comedy.
all your apps, and you should see a one that looks like a camera.
Okay.
This is Joe Rogan teaches a 28-year-old how to take pictures with his phone. This is an incredible segment on the show
Here.
it's a debut of this segment. Here he is, Joe Rogan with a 2006 iPhone right here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Dreams coming true.
Yeah.
I feel like he just, when he put his arm around your shoulder, the mass disappeared in your lungs. Doctors are going to go, what happened? Were you
Yeah.
touched by some kind of god or something?
Exactly.
I'm just kidding. You're still going to have a very major surgery.
Yeah. No. Exactly.
I mean, I think you're just so cool, so talented. When you're back, and when's your operation?
We don't know yet specifically, but if I did take a guess, it'd be like in May.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Good
Well,
luck, man.
Come back again soon.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Big fan.
There
Thank
goes
you.
Bobby Johnson, everybody. Come on. He did it. Killed. Got a picture with Joe. Pimp C Biscuit on social media. That was fun. Adorable little feller there. Okay. The band's killing it. We got momentum. Your next comedian goes by the name of John Moore. John Moore. Next. On Kill Tony. Going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now, 'cause they're bad boys for life. John Moore must be coming to the stage, I'm sure of it. Here he comes, indeed. Making his way through. Yep, keep going that way. Yep. Here he comes. One more time for John Moore, everybody.
What is up? I'm actually just looking for the bathroom. Could you guys point me? I really was going to go to the bathroom, and I'm glad I did not. So I'm here with some friends from Dallas. Going to talk about my buddy that I was in the Army with. This guy is a legend. You guys may have heard of him. I'm not going to use his name, but he's got a foundation with Gary Sinise. He has earned a lot of money. Great guy and hysterical guy. Only reason I bring him up, one of the funniest guys I've ever met, right? This guy, when we were in service, huge, 6'7", 260, stepped on an IED and lost all 4 of his limbs. Yeah, I do not tell jokes about this guy for obvious fucking reasons. I had one serious question about his dick. He got his wife pregnant, so that question has been answered. And truth be told, like I said, he's very funny. He's got a ton of stage time, more stage time than all of me and the other comics put together. But at least we're all put together. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus fucking Christ, John. What the fuck? My God, you just came up and told a story about your funnier friend. Why didn't you let him sign up? We would have loved to have a fucking funny guy with no limbs up here while you're up here telling these sad stories.
You're right, I'm sorry.
How many of you think it should have been him that gotten blown up in the Army, huh? Yeah. How about that, John? How about that?
Yeah, I deserve that.
You knew you had 1 minute.
I did not. Yeah, that's true.
How long have you not been doing comedy, John?
A long time.
So you drove in a car from Dallas with a bunch of comedians like, man, we're going to do a minute if we get pulled. I hope we get pulled. And you're like, ah.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Bobby was driving, in my defense. He is a terrible driver.
The guy that was just on here.
Yes.
Just making sure it's not the Tourette's guy. I would believe you. So here we are. You were really in the Army?
Yeah.
Wow, I don't really get Army vibes from you.
Yeah.
You seem more like an old Navy guy to me or something.
Eagle Scout.
Yeah. What were you doing in the Army?
I was a paratrooper in the 82nd. I was an artillery guy.
Wow. Where'd you serve at?
I was stationed at Fort Bragg. Actually, my buddy's here, also 82nd guy and a comic, and I went to Afghanistan in 07, 08.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Roger.
Absolutely. Hell yeah. Paratrooper, huh?
Yes.
So you would just get dropped off in Afghanistan?
No, there actually has not been a combat jump for many, many years. The last official combat jump was in, I want to say it was when they jumped into Nicaragua or something like that. But there's not really any combat jumps anymore. The idea is that the threat of people being able to, because it's like an 18-hour mandate, you got to be able to deploy in 18 hours. So.
Okay. Wow. That was a long way to nowhere. So, John, you've been back for a while. What do you do for work now?
I'm in graduate school, and I'm using some funding that I have available to me through the VA.
Okay, awesome. And what are you going to school for?
I'm getting an MBA and a data analytics
All right.
degree. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And I just
Okay.
started doing comedy. I am very new.
How new?
And this is awesome. Great to be 3 months.
And what else have you joked about when you're 3 months on stage? When you're not talking about a guy getting blown up for his country. But he's really funny. He's the funniest guy I have written down here. The funniest guy. You see that? Funniest guy. Had to write it down because I couldn't believe it. You were 40 seconds into a set with no laughs, and you're talking about the funniest guy you know.
I know. Shit. I thought I was going to get a laugh with the bathroom bit, maybe. I don't know. That
Really?
Was,
You thought? Like
That
what?
was a bit?
Yeah. I thought you were genuinely asking. Honestly,
I
in
mean-
retrospect, I wish I would have shown you. It's right over there to the left.
Okay, thank you very much.
Instead, you decided to take a shit right here on stage. I mean, I don't know. What else have you joked about? Tell us. Give us a. What's your shortest joke that you have?
I did a joke about how silly QAnon is, and like I'm not surprised that people believe this shit because they've been lying to us about everything for years. You guys remember Pluto? Yeah.
It's almost incredible how bad you are at this. Like, I mean, honestly, I've seen people do some horrible shit, but there's always like one or two people in the audience that like maybe need attention or something, or like want to show they have a different sense of humor, and they'll laugh. The amount of silence that echoes, like I can hear the Westin Hotel,
I know.
like people ringing the bellboy fucking bell across
You know
the
what's
street.
confusing? You're a good talker.
Yeah.
Like, how do you not know that you're not funny?
Inexperience.
Yeah, 3 months in is
But-
that's very.
But
very
are you
little.
funny like in conversation with your friends and just trying to figure out how to do stand-up?
I mean, yeah.
yeah.
Maybe.
Like,
I don't
what's
know.
the time that you made your like? Did you make your friends laugh on the drive here
I
from
did.
Dallas? What'd you do?
We were talking about Bobby's driving, and my buddy said, "Did your parents yell at you a lot, like as a kid?" And I said, "Obviously not."
Did you hear that? Did you hear that right before everyone was
This is
laughing about
baffling.
the silence?
This is so baffling.
It's actually incredible. I'm going to have you do another joke because I'm
Okay.
shocked at how quiet the room can be. Again, normally when people do bad here, there's some noise, like you can hear something. But
Yeah.
right after you
I'll go.
hit a punchline,
It's like
I
you're
know.
missing an ingredient and the bread won't rise.
like yeast and water.
Yeah, it's like, what's wrong here?
This flour ain't doing shit. This
It's wilting.
flour on a tray. Okay, do another joke. How many want to hear another joke
Yes.
from John Moore?
Oh, thank you so much.
This guy's so bad, it's actually amazing. It's
Okay,
incredible.
here's a
This
joke.
is
It
historical.
is great to be here right now. This is so much. This is actually this is really fun. Fuck, guys. I don't know. A
Come
joke.
on, just a joke. You got it. You got it. Don't do any sound
I
effects.
had,
I want to
uh,
see if we can tap back into this.
I had an STD scare recently. I got one. Yeah, not a scary one though. It's curable. Like this is a curable joke. So one pill, the joke is gone. But I should have known better because I didn't use a condom, which is stupid. But also, I once had a girl tell me that I have the biggest dick hole she's ever seen. That can't be good, can it? Just leaving the front door open like that? Come on in!
There was a parakeet that laughed at that, a jungle bird of some kind. Very interesting. Have you ever thought of doing everything differently?
Yes.
Have you ever thought of like completely starting from scratch, like
Yeah.
just tearing the paper off the wall?
Yeah, I do it honestly, I do it every, I've only been doing this 3 months. I've told a lot of jokes maybe 3 or 4 times. Those jokes I've probably told 4 or 5 times.
Do you have a
Right.
big dick hole?
That's what I've been
Yeah,
told.
what are we talking about
That's
here?
what
Like,
I've been
The
told.
hole, where the pee comes out.
Right, but
Yeah,
like how big
Yeah,
can it
Joe's
be?
right.
Like,
Like a
is
pencil?
it from like the top to like? I mean, how does it work exactly?
Well, you like a mouth of a Gatorade bottle, you know? Like,
No way. You don't have that.
No, it's not that.
No, what's it like? What's it really like?
Well, I mean,
Describe
it looks
for
like
us.
a urethra. I guess it's just maybe like, you know.
Number 2 pencil, number 3, number 4. What do you think?
Is it
Unknown.
a Sharpie marker, perhaps? Perhaps a
No, definitely not a marker.
perhaps
bro.
the tip of a pool stick, or
Definitely not. Number 2 pencil, maybe if it was sharp.
Whoa.
But I wouldn't, I mean, okay, so in the Army, they say that when you get an STD test, it's called getting rotted off the range. Have you heard this before?
No.
So when you go to the range...
No,
in
we've
ba-
never heard of anything that you've talked about tonight before.
When you go to the range in basic training, it's a bunch of guys who don't know what they're doing. And so, like, they got to make
familiar.
sure...
Go ahead.
You got to make sure there's no bullets in the gun. So when you come off the range, you lock your bolt to the rear, and then you see the range master, and he sticks a bolt down the end of your rifle, and he like taps the firing mechanism. So they say when you get an STD test that you got to go get rotted off the range because they stick the thing.
Redban, it's so stupid. A jungle bird again keeps appearing during your set for some reason.
Thank God, it's better than the silence.
Wow. So what else about what would we be interested to know? Before we let you go, John, give us one interesting fun fact about the life of John Moore.
When I was 11 years old, I saved my best friend's life.
How'd you do that?
The day after I turned 11, grew up in Colorado. He was in a cave-in. There was like a cave that, some kids had dug in the side of a ravine, maybe like 6 feet deep or whatever, and we would go and we would like dig in this cave because we didn't know any better. And it just fucking collapsed on my buddy one day. And it was actually 3 of us. My really good friend to this day, he's got 3 kids, was buried like under 5 feet of dirt. My other friend was buried up to his waist. I ran and I got help. 2 adults came. They dug my friend out. I went to a house. I called 911. I went and got his mom. She fucking chased me all the way there on my bike.
That's awesome. Where the fuck were you when your funnier friend stepped on that IED?
I was not in the army. I was not in the army anymore.
It's a shame you can't dig yourself out of the hole you put yourself in doing jokes. Incredible. Unbelievable. But I'll tell you, John, as far as a lot of people come on this show and they struggle and they're new and it happens. But I'm telling you, there's something so magical about the way that you do it.
You know what? Thank you. I know that that's an insult, but I still appreciate it.
No.
You seem likable. So
thank you.
There's that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm serious.
I appreciate it. Yeah. Good. Genuinely, this is fun.
Hell
Thank you,
yeah.
everyone.
There he goes, John Moore, everybody. Come on, give it up
Have a
for
nice night.
John. Yeah,
That shit made me so sad.
That was unusual.
it was. That was like I don't know what that was like. It was a special kind of silence that happened.
You know what's? He seems smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's weird.
Yeah, it's baffling. All that.
Hopefully he doesn't try to paratroop off a bridge tonight. You know what I mean? After that. All right, you guys want a special treat, huh? This is a special treat. Your next comedian is a regular on the show, famous for his incredible joke writing and roasting ability. Ladies and gentlemen, he's here all the way from Los Angeles. It's everyone's great pal, the great David Lucas, everybody. Hey!
Yeah. Biden's senior advisor said the first thing he wants to do is start working on reparations. And as a black man, I don't want reparations. I'd rather have 20 pair of Yeezys in a G-Wagon. Like, 1 pair of Yeezys is equal to 2 acres. That's how I look at it. But I don't trust the government giving black people reparations because as soon as you give black people money no longer means anything. Like, I'm willing to guarantee the first time they talked about putting Harriet Tubman on the 20, that's when Bitcoin was invented. Like, who really wants Harriet Tubman on the 20? You know what I'm saying? Like, can you imagine going to buy drugs with Harriet Tubman on the 20? No. Like, can you imagine showing up to your crack dealer and the nigga give you a tub? Like, you ain't got no 5 and no 10. What about Cash App? I don't want this judgmental ass money. Like, see that old slave on your money, this Aunt Jemima looking bitch? All right, man, that's it. Yeah.
David Lucas, everybody.
Yeah.
Welcome, welcome.
What's up, Tony?
How's it going, my man?
What's up? You got a stupid ass jacket on.
I love it. Look at you. You played it extra safe tonight. Just a plain black t-shirt. Up here looking like Slave Attell. What is that chain around your neck?
Hey, Tony, you look like a gay fighter pilot. Get your ass out of here. That motherfucker got pubic hair around his collar. Hell yeah.
Why
boy.
would you say that about me?
You got a Shetland Shepherd around your neck.
Seriously, though, what the fuck is that around your neck?
You
I mean, that
jealous?
thing is holding on for dear life.
Yeah.
You are 1 meal away from just spilling gold all over the stage.
Normally, when you got a collar on, you about to get fucked.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Why would you need an entire collar to fuck me?
You know why.
Just grab me by my waist. I love it. But seriously, what claw machine did you get that necklace out of? I have to know.
How many gay niggas you beat up for that jacket?
How dare you?
Yeah, bro.
How dare you say such
You got a
thing?
Tim Dillon outfit on.
You have a Tim Dillon outfit on. Look at the size of that fucking shirt. So what have you been doing in Austin this week? What's going on?
Partying, went to the strip club like a fool.
Yeah, when did the strip club?
It's called Cabarets.
Hell yeah. Lap bands will make her dance, right? You at the strip club.
Yeah, that shit was cool. I left at 6, bro. Like $300 go so fast at the strip club.
Hell yeah, and that's just in fucking spaghetti and meatballs.
Yeah, bro. Hey, your stripper name would be Pogo Stick. Your little skinny ass.
Son of a bitch.
Pogo stick.
Oh my God.
Yeah, boy.
Jesus Christ, David Lucas.
Albino pool stick looking motherfucker.
All right. Look at you. Not all of us are lucky enough to be built like a ice cream cone, so.
Tony, you look like a rocket pop. You know the shit people eat on 4th of July?
That's actually legit.
Yeah. Look, Redban about to start licking your ass.
Yeah.
Scratch and sniff jacket.
Strip club. What else, David? You've been adventuring around Austin. Out of everyone, except for Michael Lehrer on Kill Tony, you decided to come here for weeks out of every month. It's been very fun. We've all been hanging, doing shows.
Yeah, I'm looking for an apartment right now, dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew that was going to come.
Man, everybody nobody wants you in their neighborhood. They got more quiet than they did for John Moore jokes just then. Jesus. May I recommend Pflugerville or
Hey.
anywhere 25 minutes out?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm gonna be downtown somewhere, bro. I gotta be somewhere close by here.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What else have you been doing? What are some of your local favorite spots as of now?
Fix, CM Smokehouse behind Bolden, Tommy Want Wingy, Pluckers.
David want wingy too, don't he?
That's about it. That's pretty much all the places I go to.
Hell yeah. You ride any of these bird scooters or anything?
Goddamn right. Them shits are strong. One took me uphill today.
One took you uphill? Wow. I knew they had birds. I didn't know they had pterodactyls in this bitch. That's incredible. One took you uphill.
Tony got a dildo on wheels.
Okay, come on.
You just sit on it with no pants.
Okay.
You
and what, it operates? Don't I need an app or something to get it started?
No, you got to twerk to get it started.
This thing is so... One day someone's going to make a compilation of me and you going back and forth. It's going to be like 4.5 hours
They
long.
got one now. It's 2 hours. They got one on YouTube now.
Really?
It got like 50, 60,000 views.
Wow. That's incredible.
2 hours long, bro.
I love it. Wow. David, I mean, incredible stuff. This guy killed in Miami last weekend. We had the whole crew down there.
Yeah,
and,
man, it was fun.
Incredible performing, and we had fun. What else am I missing?
That's about it.
You know, I mean, David is a door guy at the Comedy Store. Adam, you've watched David grow and come in out of nowhere.
I've seen him grow in comedy and in other ways. No, I fucking...
Oh, no, you started it.
Oh, wait, I should have warned you. If you make fun of David, he does the 15 jokes that he had in his head for you beforehand. So
No, I'm sure he's got...
Adam, you look like a new age Fonzie. Hell yeah, boy, you look like Elvis Presley grandson. I said on home.
Take it back. Yeah, no,
Adam, your hair is harder than your dick.
I don't even know if that's an insult.
Because you put so much gel in it.
Yeah, I do put a lot of gel in it. No, I fucking love. You know, I love.
Yeah, that's my boy,
man. I think you were the last door guy I hired, maybe like second or third.
No,
last.
the little tiny white boy who live in Long Beach.
No, he was the last door guy. You didn't have to hire another one after him because no one could get through the door after you hired David. It's perfect. Oh, you're over 21? Stay outside.
Tony, you got fired from the Comedy Store because they caught you sleeping naked in the green room.
Okay, that's not true.
Oh, that wasn't good. Fuck.
That's not true. I wasn't sleeping. I was testing out my new dildo scooter, and it was exhausting learning how to twerk to get it started. So there I was twerking on a dildo. All right.
I've been twerking on a dildo.
That's my favorite song growing up.
Yeah.
I've been twerking on the dildo all the live long day.
That's funny as hell.
Guys, he's an absolute monster,
Yeah,
a
man.
very long-standing regular on the show. How about a big hand for David Lucas, everybody? Cold-blooded assassin. He's also cold-blooded because he's a mammal. Wait, did I? No, that's not. Yep, fuck that one up. Yeah. Hey. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, that one is. Thank you. All right. Cheers. Cheers indeed. Cheers to all of you with the balls to come out to a real live show and enjoy the sweet, sweet freedom of Texas. Am I right, people? Woo! We come from a land where we're not allowed to do what we're doing in here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, your next comedian is E.G. Hidalgo. E.G. Ooh, there's a pop from right over here. Oh, look at this, right next to the stage. Here's E.G. Hidalgo.
Hello, everyone. My name's E.G., and I'm a parking lot attendant for the greatest grocery store on earth, H.E. motherfucking B, y'all. Give it up for me. And there's a lot of benefits to pushing carts. You get exercise. You get sunlight. You're getting paid. And the greatest benefit of all, these immaculate calves. Thank you. And there's also negatives. For instance, used tampons. They're just lying about. And from about 50 yards away, it looks like the heart of a watermelon is cut out and just laying in the parking lot. And you're like, oh, someone's having a bad day. They dropped their slice of watermelon. And I didn't even know watermelon was in season right now. That's fucking crazy. And then you get within 10 yards and you're like, holy shit, I can't believe I wanted to eat that. And I always give it a double take. I'm like, it really does look goddamn edible. It's like a tiger blood snow cone.
Was there more to that you were going to do? Is there like a big ending coming? Go ahead. Tiger
Okay.
blood snow cone.
And it's never a light day. It's always a heavy day of the month. It looks like someone tried to clean up a murder scene with that tampon. Just imagine a CSI investigator walking in like, well, Valdez, I only brought one tampon, so we're going to have to make it work. But I'm going to H-E-B later. You want to get a rotisserie chicken?
There you go. All right.
Is this a real issue in the H-E-B parking lot?
I'm convinced that there's a correlation with the pandemic. The longer it goes on, the more used tampons
How
you
many
see.
have you found?
I would say about 6 since the pandemic started.
What the
and
fuck?
Which HEB is
I'm
it?
not
I wonder
sure
if it's the
no,
same
no.
dirty bitch.
No, listen.
Yes,
I'm
that's
not
what it is.
sure.
It's probably one of your
Probably. You need to set up a
coworkers.
trail cam.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure if it's the most feminist thing or the least feminist thing I've ever seen in my goddamn life.
See, I wouldn't expect something like that at the Hebe.
Yeah. No, I know.
Hey, I've got a college ring and I'm pushing carts. Just, it's sad.
You have a what? College what?
College
I got
ring. You
a
went to college.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
what'd you get a
Joe.
degree in?
Environmental studies. It's surprisingly a diverse
It's
job
working.
market, but
Hell yeah.
you got to
wanna be a
have work
comic?
experience before you can get a job, and so there's not a lot of entry-level jobs right now.
Heck yeah. You're out there pushing carts. You ever run into Joe Rogan at HEB? We found out earlier he actually does his own grocery shopping.
Do shop.
We don't sell elk steaks, so. But,
What HEB do you work at, just out of curiosity?
It is in Lake Jackson, Texas. It's about 3.5 hours south of here by the beach. I drove here.
Oh, wow.
and
The
so-
beach of the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah.
Okay.
The port?
No, Freeport.
Okay. All right. And that's where you started stand-up down there? That's where you're born and raised?
Well, it's where I'm born and raised, but I started doing stand-up in Bryan with, it's a town in, the guy who went up like 2 weeks ago, very first, Alex Frank Insignia. He had the curly hair. You said Napoleon Dynamite kill himself.
Oh, yeah. I remember now.
And he was like the runner of that comp. He ran everything. There was only one place that you could do stand-up, and that cocksucker happened to be the person that was running it. And so that was 3 years ago. I only did stand-up or open mics for about 8 months.
How old are
And
you,
then
E.G.?
I am 23, and my real name is actually Marcus, and I assure you, I do eat pussy. Thank you.
Wow. Unlike the other Marcus, if you're wondering what the correlation is there. How often do you do that? You have a girlfriend?
No, but
Wow,
the
look at
last
that.
time-
This guy eats pussy on the first date, everybody.
Oh. So the last time I got laid though was like right after New Year's. A girl that lives here, but we knew each other from our hometown, and she was down. And,
Hell yeah.
And I mean, she was down.
Pulled her
so-
tampon right out and was like, let's do this shit.
Fuck. I mean, I wanted to eat.
Wow. Incredible.
Yikes.
What else do you do down there in the middle of nowhere, 3.5 hours south?
Man, I've just been drinking a lot because I had to quit smoking in July
Why?
last year. Got to find a real job.
Like a grocery store.
You quit smoking last July?
Well,
You mean
yes.
smoking weed?
Yes.
You should definitely start smoking weed again.
Well, I agree. I mean, I've been thinking about it a lot, and I'm
Just
like,
get back to it, bro.
there's no job worth having if I can't get stoned.
That's what I'm saying.
When I want.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I had bought my tickets before I saw that fuck ass Alex and Cinia come up on stage, and I was gonna do this regardless. But whenever I saw him eat shit up here, I was like, yes, I'm doing this shit. Oh, I have a couple of roasts for you. I'm gonna try to be like David Lucas.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on a second.
Hold on.
I don't think you know how this works. I have a couple of roasts for you. You're going to try to be like David Lucas. These are all very interesting words. You think that's how it works? Go ahead. I want to hear it. Go ahead. You seem very excited. I used to push carts at a grocery store back when I was 16 years old, so I feel like a little connection with you. Ladies and gentlemen, roasting me, it is E.G. Hidalgo. Go ahead, E.G.
Tony, you look like Pete Davidson's gay bastard half-brother. And if I close my eyes, you sound like Drizzy Drake's Jewish grandma.
Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Yeah,
That didn't work.
Did John
It didn't,
Moore,
it didn't.
Did
I
John
tried.
Moore write these for you?
This guy wants to crawl into John.
I was trying to be like
Dick
David
hole.
Lucas. I hit my inner
Did he
my inner city
paratroop
voice.
in and give you these jokes? So, did you have more that you wanted to do?
Please
I
do
feel
more.
like you wouldn't open with your.
No,
Try
those
some
were the
other
only two I had written.
Oh, you did both of
was
them
two.
at the
You
same
wrote
time.
that.
It's a gay
together.
jacket.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a gay jacket. Very good. Not all of us can have the incredible fashion sense of Kurt Cobain after shooting himself. This is great.
Kurt Cobain didn't wear shorts like this.
You don't know what he was doing at home. He didn't wear them on his Unplugged performance, but when he was at home, he wore shorts. I know it for a fact.
When you get dunked on that hard, you got to laugh too. It's very important.
Yeah,
Can't try to
it's
fire
true.
back while people are still laughing.
I love it. So, E.G., tell us one more fun fact about you. I feel like there's more. You're 23, so charismatic. I feel like you're built for this. You already have the body of Amy Schumer. It's exciting. Got that fucking thick skull. That fresh blow-dried hair. I love it. Tell us something else interesting about you, E.G.
I lost 23 pounds over this past 2 months.
Wow. Okay.
Of weed.
But where's my weed? But
Yeah.
I at the start of this pandemic, I was a lot slimmer. I had a little bit of a six pack, some gills, and then
Gills?
you know,
What's that?
they're like muscles in between your ribs.
What? Are you sure that
They're
just
called
wasn't...
obliques.
Thank you, thank you.
jeez.
I think he probably just had a mass in his lungs from what I learned tonight.
But
20.
and then I got diagnosed with chronic acid reflux, and they gave me these pills that stopped my heartburn, and so I started eating a lot. And that was right about the same time I quit smoking weed. So I gained 60 pounds after I stopped smoking weed, and then just recently I'm back in the game,
Fuck
losing
yeah.
weight.
Fuck yeah.
Unlike David Lucas.
I used to work at a grocery store. There was
shit.
a...
He just
I
shot
don't wanna
fire.
do
He's
that.
got his headphones in, so
I don't know.
You don't want to do that.
I don't know if roasts are really your thing.
David Lucas
don't-
just did the.
Yeah, you don't want to. You don't want to wake the fucking beast over there. He's right there. He's right there. You can see one of his white earbuds if you look closely. It's
and his shoes
that white
busting at
dot
the
over
seams.
there.
He's playing Angry Birds.
I used to work at a grocery store. There was a part of the job called go-backs. Do you ever do go-backs? Is that what they're called? They take the cart of all the stuff that people didn't get or I don't want that, and then you have to go back and take it back. Do you ever do that job? Or are you strictly carts? Like, are you like special needs level HEB type of employment? Like, carts only, EG. Don't try to do anyone else's job.
No, we actually have a 50-year-old guy that had a stroke, so he can't really talk that does it as well. But to answer your question, people leave stuff in their carts sometimes, and I go back and I write it in a sheet, and then I put it in the special marked location. It's like there's 50 different places that
you
you're
ever
supposed to
sneak
put it.
some food away to the
if they leave a
bathroom
12-pack of Dr. Pepper in their cart, it's going in my truck immediately.
Right. Goes right into your car.
Awesome.
12-pack of Dr. Nothing better than having chronic acid reflux and drinking a 12-pack of Dr. At least you're some
anymore,
doctor in your
Not anymore.
life.
I stopped eating sugar.
It's the only doctor he's been seeing is Dr. Pepper. E.G. Hidalgo, so fun. How long you been doing stand-up again?
So I did open mics for about 8 months,
Yeah.
3 years ago, and then I started roasting Alex and Cinia. As you know, my roasts are not that great, but
Yeah, I noticed you changed. You got all 8 Mile on us after you
Well,
said,
because I was
hey,
copying-
Tony, I don't know if you know this, but Pete Davidson sort of looks like you, but you're like a retarded version. Like, I don't know, you changed completely when you started roasting.
I was trying to impersonate David Lucas because he's black.
Oh,
and I
don't
was
do
like,
that ever
what?
again. Don't do that. That's the words
was
of a guy
like,
that
you know
lives
what?
2.5 hours out of the city right there.
You're somehow a better roaster than impersonator.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Yeah, David spells 8 Mile differently than we do. All right, E.G. Hidalgo, everybody. There he goes. We're going to keep it moving along. 8 Mile. I'm proud of that one. ATE. That's another fat joke for those of you keeping score. You know what? I had an idea this week.
What?
I had an idea. We always joke about Kill Tony bingo cards.
Yeah.
But then I started picturing it. I'm like, these things would be
we should
hilarious
definitely
official
do that.
merch. I think people are going to listen anyway. Why wouldn't they want to play along?
Actually, I've seen a few Kill Tony bingo cards.
I think I'm
already.
going to make some. I think I'm actually going to do it.
You're like, what do you do for fun? You got a drink.
Yeah, like just fun, silly things. Like, whatever. There's a ton of things. Jack Timmons is next. Jack Timmons is next on Kill Tony, live in Austin, Texas. Jack Timmons is coming from the outside. These people all socially distanced on the sidewalks.
Maybe we could have Ryan J. Ebo make it.
What's that?
The bingo card. Have Ryan J.
Yeah, I'm gonna think it out because they all have to be different. So I have to think of 100 things that happen or something. I don't know. Hey, look, here he is, everybody. It's Jack Timmons.
Hey, being a pedophile, kind of childish, right? Liking kids. I don't know. I feel bad for pedophiles because it's just like they're a normal guy until they turn 16, and it's like, come on, Jeff, let's knock it off with this. How many of those guys do you think got confused by the pedicure, when that came out? And you guys can fix this? What? Showing up at the salon yeah, my feet feel good, but it's fucking $40. I still like kids. What's the deal here? Do I gotta get the sugar scrub or some shit? What am I? Fucking Chris Hansen comes out. He's like, look, have a seat. No, keep having a seat. I noticed you got the pedicure, but you skipped over the manicure. Would you have settled for a kitticure? What are you doing? What are you doing here, man? I'm waiting for the meow.
There it is, exactly a minute when you said meow. That was it, Jack Timmons. Welcome to the show, Jack. Very good.
Thank you.
That's a very good premise.
Thank you.
That's very funny.
Outstanding premise. I think that, we could lose the last tag, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
No.
Absolutely. How long you been doing stand-up?
Solid year. I don't count the 8 months or whatever with COVID, but yeah.
Okay, cool. All of it here in Austin?
No, I'm from Cincinnati. So, I grew up in Columbus. But
What are you doing out here?
Comedy.
How long you been out here doing comedy?
5 months now, I think. I got down here like the end of September.
Oh, sweet. Good move. Way to get out of Ohio. What are you doing for work? How you surviving?
I'm a personal trainer.
What?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
I think it's pronounced tutor.
Okay, yeah.
Personal trainer. What the fuck are you training people to do?
It's not old
you
people.
spot someone? They just get enough cardio from their heart beating out of their chest, lifting weights with this guy to trust.
Brad Williams?
Nothing.
Yikes.
Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah. I was like, midget. There we go.
There it is. It's a reach.
Tried to throw that underneath the table.
There you go. That was a.
Yeah, no.
You're still doing it. I don't know if you know. Your mic's on, Redban. So Jack Timmons, you've been doing it a solid year. You're originally from. What made you move from Columbus to Cincinnati? That's the weirdest part of this story to me. That's
gross.
A horrible,
School.
horrible place.
Yeah.
Oh,
I went to
you're-
UC
you're
because they like.
a bear cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, UC thing.
Okay,
yeah.
can you do an impression of a bear cat real quick?
No.
Oh, I thought it would have been so adorable. I thought he was just gonna like that. That was a sound effect, if you're wondering that.
Oh, that was good.
Like,
Yeah.
wow, Tony just made a crazy noise. I could do that any time, really. You want me to do it again? Here you go. There it is. See? That's acting right there. That's fucking one acting class in 2008. Okay. So, Jack, really personal training. You make enough to survive off that.
Survive, yeah. I mean, it's like, it's right there. It's like bare minimum every month.
That's
so.
awesome.
Where do you train people?
At a country club.
Wait, what? Like a gym?
Yeah, there's a gym there, yeah.
What do you really do?
Well, I mean, I stand around and then I train people.
Yeah. So, like, let's say I was in the country club, all right? There's the music playing, I'm hanging out.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Man, it sure would be great to find a trainer around here.
hmm And then I like would be hanging out downstairs listening to like music or something.
Yeah. Do you just tell them which fork to use?
I'm like, no, it's right now. It's like it just kind of changed. It usually is just me yelling at people to wear masks and then like ignoring kids when they ask me things.
So the country club pays you?
They do pay me, yeah.
Okay. Do you get to golf for free?
I do, yeah.
Okay. What country club? You son of a bitch. Did you
If
see
wanna,
that?
Yeah, it's River Place if you want to know, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a nice course.
Okay, sweet. I do. Let's be friends.
Okay.
All right. I
Tony
love
became
golf.
a golf junkie
Yeah.
recently.
I did.
Yeah.
I'm going tomorrow. I'm so excited about it. It's all I can think about right now. Especially since you said country club. It's
Yeah,
it's like a naughty word or something. So Jack, tell us more about you. What do you like to do for fun? You've been here a few months. What are your favorite things about Austin, Texas?
I mean, it's pretty much this. I mean, honestly, it's better than Ohio. That was pretty much the selling point.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you both know.
I mean, there's some parts of Ohio that are great, but yeah, I mean,
it's,
this is
it's flat.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
Columbus.
Yeah, Columbus is a lot of fun.
Columbus is awesome.
The Buckeyes are fun. I don't know why you went to Cincinnati? Why didn't you want to go to Ohio State?
I tell people it's because I wanted to like get away, like be 2 hours away from home, but then like close enough.
But they
to be
didn't
back.
accept you.
No, they didn't accept me. Yeah.
It's really actually, even though it's the biggest school in the country, it's still really hard to get in there.
Yeah, it's
they don't
like-
give a fuck if you're from Ohio or
No,
live in
they don't.
Columbus or fucking anything.
It's a lot of it's a lot of athletes and Asians, which is kind of the whole
Sounds
thing.
amazing.
Yeah,
What are you
it's pretty
saying?
fun.
Asians can't be athletes?
No, I'm just saying
athletes
it's,
and Asians.
What about Bruce Lee, motherfucker?
Yeah, and Michelle Wee.
You just hate tight pussy? What's wrong with you?
There's not a
What
lot of
the
athletes
fuck,
have tight
Brad?
pussy.
You gotta- Jesus Christ,
You have to do
Brian.
the math with Brian's jokes.
Yeah,
You gotta
a lot
wait,
of
what?
it.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Yeah, you need like a protractor and other
Compass.
devices. Okay, what's your love life like, Jack? You seem like a good-looking guy. You getting some country club puss, bro?
No. Actually, you know what? I've been like,
Oh, there was a little hesitation there.
hey, I gotta need the job. So, no, I'm not
ignored
dating
wives.
anybody right now. No, well, there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
But
talk to us.
Yeah, tell us about it. Come on.
What
guys,
happens?
guys.
Teach
How many
them
you
how to do
want to hear
flies.
some dirty secrets about Jack Timmons' personal
Yeah.
sex life? Huh?
You're just gonna make
I know
shit up.
I do.
Come on. They got that little golf skirt on. Talk to me.
Yeah.
It's weird with like a country club because it's like, it's either really older women or 17-year-olds, and I'm really kind of
into both.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
Nice.
It's perfect.
No dents.
3 o'clock, school gets out, gym gets full. That's now. It's
love
whatever.
All right.
Anyways, yeah.
Okay, Jack. Well, we found out a lot about you. Very, very, very solid set. Very good time to have a good set. This is the Booker of the Comedy Store right
Thank
here.
you.
This is Joe Rogan in front of you. How do you feel right now?
It was a lot shakier earlier, but
That's not really the. I was hoping it would just be a good positive answer and we would get out of here.
It is
Let me be
good.
honest, Tony. It didn't go
Fantastic.
quite as I thought it would. I'm a little bit nervous. My God. All right, Jack. Well, fun times. You're
thanks.
fantastic
Good job,
for a year
dude.
in.
Cheers, guys.
Jack Timmons.
Good job.
Some good local talent here tonight. Mr. Sexy Tool Sheet? Is that right? Is that your social media? Shed. Hold on, wait. Come back up here, Jack. How the fuck did this end up being your social media handle? Why are you on Twitter and Instagram, Mr. Sexy Tool Shed?
That's just Twitter.
You're okay.
Yeah.
How did you become this on Twitter?
Jack Timmons was taken, so I was like, that Mr. Sexy Tool Shed, I guess.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, Jack Timmons was taken, yeah.
Your name was taken, so you went with Mr. Sexy Tool Shed?
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
There's a reason that you're not telling him. Why would you choose that of all the other...
Did you have a
street
tool
names?
shed?
No, not really. I don't know, it's kind of a fuck it, I guess.
Why do you keep hitting that pitch right now? What is that?
You just became Michael J. Fox.
Mr. Sexy Toolshed sounds like the handle of a guy that probably needs to get a pedicure, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
There he goes, Jack Timmons,
All right.
everybody. Mr. Sexy Tool Shed.
I remember it.
He's got a shot,
I just
right?
said it.
He's got a shot.
Oh yeah, for sure. Some great performances here, mixed in with a couple of the worst performances I've ever seen in my life. It's really exciting. We're getting a little taste of the whole rainbow here today. This sounds like a promising name. Make some noise for T-Bird Sanchez. T-Bird Sanchez. He's coming. He's right here.
Oh, from the audience.
From the right next to the stage yet again. One more time for T-Bird Sanchez.
What up, what up, what up? Just so y'all know, I do have a black belt in tongue fu. You know what I'm saying? I ate that motherfucking pussy. Anyway, I got my name T-Bird because I had alcohol poisoning. I drank 2 bottles of Thunderbird when I was 15 years old. Got my stomach pumped. It was not a good deal. I hated that name. But recently I've been quarantining for so long. I did a 23andMe. I was thinking I was going to be 100% wetback, but I'm 73% Native American. So now I'm scared to even fucking make a reservation. I'm scared of everything now. I'm scared of getting blankets. I'm scared of getting fucking vaccine. I want that shit. What else is, I don't know. I think that's pretty much it. I got fucking high as fuck, man. I'll probably get fired from my job if they see this shit. But, you know, it is what it is. Cocksucker. Had to throw that out there, man. I'm just enjoying my life, man. Happy to be here.
Look at that. I love it. There he goes. I mean, he's just basically admitting things aren't going the way he thought he would, and still, compared to John Moore, absolutely decimating the room. I mean, while just simply acknowledging that he's done and little cute things.
Shout out to Designer Gas Club.
What's that? Hold on. Get back up to the microphone there.
You have a sponsor?
Yeah, how do you have a sponsor? This just got way more interesting.
It's my weed sponsor.
Oh, weed sponsor.
You have a weed. You mean you have a pot dealer that cuts you deals sometimes?
All the time.
All the time? What? How else do you get his name out there?
I just ship them to HEB shit.
Wait, what?
We do some trades, you know. I just send them some Texas products, and you know.
You work at HEB?
No, but I shop there.
You shop for him?
Yeah, he can't get certain shit from here, so you know we make little deals.
What
Like
can
I ship them big red sodas and shit, you know.
Or Big Red. So, what kind of Los Pollos Hermanos shit is going on right now that I don't know about? Big Red Soda, you know,
You can't
Tony.
get that in Cali, you know.
Big Red Soda. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know.
What is? Is that a thing? Where does he live? Oh, I guess maybe you don't. Maybe.
I don't want to say.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. The weed dealer that's mailing you shit lives.
Hey.
Can we have his zip code, please? All right, that's fun. T-Bird, you drank 2 bottles of Thunderbird?
The last day of
I don't know what that
summer.
is.
It was the last day of summer. I wanted to go out with a bang, and I downed a bottle of Thunderbird. Then we walked to the neighborhood store. We got a homeless guy to get us one. I bought him one. I ended up chugging that.
You drank the homeless guy's liquor?
No, I drank mine.
Oh.
I bought him one for getting me when I was 15.
I thought you bought him one.
You really drank 2 bottles of Thunderbird?
Mixed with tropical punch Kool-Aid, and when I was throwing up, they thought I was throwing up my blood and intestines.
Oh, shit. Man, welcome.
But one thing I did learn is that my mom said that I did love school because when I woke up with the IVs, I was looking for books and shit in my backpack, trying to go to school. So
wow.
I was dedicated.
Look at that. Yeah, looking for your books. Yeah. Were you a good student?
Until high school.
And then what happened?
I started smoking weed.
Wow.
I fucked up.
What would you do after smoking weed? What are some things you got into?
Thinking I could freestyle rap.
Oh, really? Can you give us a little example of what that sounds like? Can we get a little beat, Michael?
Yes.
And John D's over here. Here we go. Here's a little bit of the stylings of T-Bird Sanchez, everybody.
I'm going out with gusto. Here it goes again, cause I really don't trust no one. Here it goes, straight from the motherfucking slum. I never claim to have a gun, but I run my lips real fast. I got a lot of gas. I don't really know why I don't really last. Long in bed, that's why I give a lot of head. I beat that pussy up with my tongue till it's red.
Whoa, look at that. Oh my God. DJ, Big Red Soda.
Is that your first freestyle on this
Oh,
show?
hell no. No, we do this. Anytime anybody says they've ever freestyled or thought about it once, I have them freestyle. Are you kidding me? Absolutely.
The main reason why I wanted to do this stuff, too, I've only been doing this since January 14th.
What, stand-up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did it at the Cap City Comedy Club to a sold-out crowd.
Wow.
First time.
And then they closed like that day. Huh?
Wow, what did you do to them?
They're like, that's enough. We're done. Fucking T-Bird Sanchez.
Y'all can have it.
Wow, that's incredible, T-Bird. And
Well,
it's
I
something
like
you've
what I'm
always wanted to do?
Yeah, I mean, you guys have been a big inspiration. Joe Rogan, cocksucker Joey Diaz. Man, those guys, like, if you have a dream, follow that shit for real.
It's true. We
because
actually
you know
have
what?
Joey Diaz here right now. Joey, is there anything you'd like to say to your friend T-Bird Sanchez?
I don't know how people can eat ranch. Like when I go to a place and I say, "Oh, you have wings," and they say it comes with ranch, I get up and leave, even if I don't get the wings.
There you go. Okay, that's good. Thank you, Joey. Didn't go exactly how we thought it would.
You just have the
What else
part
does he
that's
say?
good. It's blue cheese with wings.
Me, Rob, but you're not gonna pay.
Okay, stop it. Yeah, it's too long. We have a new soundboard that has everybody on it. Look at this, Joe. It's an actually like it's your
that's
show's
hilarious.
soundboard. But sometimes the things that it says extra stuff. Like if I wanted you to say this is getting crazy, you would actually say,
Ooh, this is getting crazy.
see, like it doesn't warn us of that woo at all.
Well, that just lets you know I'm
brain
serious.
produces this chemical called dimethyltryptamine. 11-hydroxy metabolite.
Woo!
When chimps attack people, they rip your dick off.
This is the real Joe Rogan soundboard.
I'm so predictable. It's kind of embarrassing.
It really is.
This world is very, very bizarre.
T-Bird Sanchez, you have
T-Bird.
you come from a big Mexican family?
He's Indian, he told you.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow, look at that.
Well, we've been pretty much genocided, but, you know, we're pretty as big as we can.
But you didn't even know you were Indian. You thought you were Mexican until
Well,
a few months ago.
I knew I was Indian because I could never grow a beard. I knew I was Apache because my shit always grew in patches, you know?
But
That's nonsense.
He was thinking that shit. I saw it all over his face.
I can help you out here if you want to know. Like, that's what Native American and Spaniards equals Mexican. That's what happened. Well, that's why you speak Spanish. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole idea of the reason why. I mean, so you have, but the reason why you have Native American in you is because all Mexicans have Native American in them. According to 23andMe.
That was my 23andMe.
Yeah, and that blanket shit's bullshit.
Jeffrey Amherst, man, I don't trust that.
Hold on, get on the microphone there, T-Bird. We don't want to miss a word that you say. T-Bird Sanchez.
I said I don't trust Jeffrey Amherst, man. He passed out the fucking smallpox blankets.
They don't think that's true because they didn't understand virology back then. They didn't really even understand like viruses. So they wouldn't know enough to put it in blankets. People just got it.
It was just dumb luck.
No, I think they think people just got it back then. I don't think they really think that people... I'm talking too much.
No.
This is just going to get too weird.
That makes sense.
The virus thing in blankets, they think that's a myth.
T-Bird Sanchez, you ever commit a crime before?
Oh, shit, man.
The HEB.
Come on, give us a good one.
I sold crack. I sold crack when I was younger. You know, I lost my mom when I was 17 years old.
Wow.
And I thought that I didn't have really nothing to live for, so I didn't have a job. But the crazy thing, man, is my mom came to me in a dream, and she said she wanted what was in my pockets, and what was in my pockets was crack cocaine. And that's when I fucking said, fuck that. And I'm getting a job right
Jamar Neighbors is here.
He finds the weirdest things funny.
Absolutely loves a good mother came to me in a dream to ask if there's crack in my pockets joke.
No.
Can't help himself. That is absolutely incredible.
That was telling me to get away from that shit.
So your mom was like, "What's in your pockets, T-Bird?"
Yep, and I saw it and I was like,
and
fuck.
you opened up your pockets and there was crack
it wasn't,
in there.
It was like, I didn't know what it was, but I knew it was something illegal that I was like, I'm not going to do this shit.
Hell
so I woke
yeah.
up.
Good for you.
You close with your father? Close with your father?
He died of liver disease when I was young, too. So when I was 17 years old, I was on my own.
You have a lot of brothers and sisters?
One brother, one sister, my brother passed away.
Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck is good? Get the hell out of here. Get away from us.
That's why I fucking love comedy, man. I mean, shit, if it wasn't for the tragedies, man, if it wasn't for the comedy, I wouldn't even know if I'd be here.
Right. No, I love that, man. And you're absolutely in it. You have a great spirit. You have a great energy.
Are you being healthy now? Or like, are you eating kale
man.
and shit?
Yeah, dude. I'm fucking on a no meat, no dairy. I'm just eating.
Wait, what are you eating? Just a bunch of bread and potatoes?
Juices.
That shit's not good for you.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you need brisket.
I've lost like 23 pounds, and my shit smells like apples.
Wait I don't believe. Let me smell your shit real quick. There he goes, everybody. One more time for T-Bird Sanchez, everyone. T-Bird. Okay. All right. We'll speed through a couple more here.
You can learn a lot about human beings on this show.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Too much.
The kind of people that get into comedy, you forget when you've been doing it for 30 years what it's like on open mic night.
Push it. All right. Here we go. How about the comedy stylings of David Flores? Is there David Flores? Here comes David.
Another audience.
Straight from the crowd.
What the fuck is good, mijos and mijas? Have you ever had to put a t-shirt over a girl's crack because her ass smells so bad? Man, there's a lot of girls out here dressed extra hoish trying to fuck Joe Rogan. Anybody in the audience like feet? Every time I meet a new girl on Bumble, that's actually the reason why I got banned. I ask her to send me a picture of her feet, and like most chicks are cool with it, but other chicks they'll like be like pissed off and I'll be like, yeah, you gonna let me smell them hooves, girl? Wait, Wait, hold up.
Wow. David Flores.
That's the funniest shit I've heard in a week. Let me smell them hooves, girl.
You're still looking at your jokes.
Yeah,
You're still looking. Is there more you want to do? You want to extend this thing? You just killed. Are you sure you want to continue?
I know this girl that tells me she's a Mexican girl, and I ask her, hey, what do you want to eat? And she's like, I don't know, I just ate panda. And I go, what the fuck? What do you mean? Like, you know, some exotic meats dealer or something? And she's like, no, Panda Express. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you should have ended when you did. Yeah,
bro, you gotta stop with hooves.
Yeah, man.
Always
Stop with hooves.
You got to go Vegas, baby. You got to get out while you're ahead.
Close on hooves.
You're the guy that just won $10,000 on a slot machine and put it all on red. Right there at the end. I can double it, bro.
Smell
Wait
them
till they
hooves.
get this fucking last joke in.
Let me smell them hooves.
It really is. David did everything that we were hoping John Moore would do. You take some real creative chances. It doesn't sound like anything we've ever heard before, that's for sure. You have a very almost deliberately ignorant style to you that is absolutely hilarious. Like it's believable too. You do love the smell of women's feet, don't you?
Yeah, dog, that's the best way to bust. Like,
What?
Oh, no.
Wow, I'm learning here tonight.
no.
I didn't realize I was going to school
So
when I showed up to my
do you
podcast
grab
tonight.
one while you're fucking? Do you grab
no,
one?
that's the best. Like, whenever you're a missionary and you have, like, the feet in front of you and you're, like, smelling in between the toes and shit.
In between the toes.
The
You
big
go
toe
deep,
and the next
dude.
toe.
Where
like,
did
in
this come
between.
from? When did you
Yeah.
first start getting attracted to
Yeah,
feet?
how did this start? You once fall in front of a hot chick and you're just like, this ain't that bad.
I had this Asian girlfriend back in the day, and
Uh-oh.
she was actually like Asian Russian, and she had like really stinky ass feet, and she had the best pussy I've ever like fucked, like tightest as fuck.
Oh,
so
hell
I
yeah.
think that got me into feet.
The fact that you're so comfortable discussing this in front of strangers. is,
Hey man,
And
I
on
bombed.
International Women's Day.
I bombed. Yeah,
I think that was yesterday. I think you're clear.
Yesterday, all right.
Was
I
it
bombed
yesterday or
last
today?
time.
You bombed
Yesterday?
last time you were
Yeah,
on?
so I got to redeem myself.
Well, you did.
You were yourself. Sometimes it's all you have to do is just actually be yourself.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
People are amazed that you could be yourself and talk about busting while you're smelling stinky feet.
Hell yeah.
That's my favorite shit, dog. So,
I understand it's your favorite. I believe you.
What
I don't think you would lie about something like that.
What if you're with like a really, really hot chick, but her feet don't smell at all?
Oh, that shit sucks, dude. Because then you end up.
You
going
ever
through all
like
this
into her
time.
that maybe she should do something? Like, are you ever like,
Yeah,
hey, baby, why
if
don't
you
you walk
wear-
around the block a few times
Yeah.
and come back?
I tell them if you wear
Triple.
certain shoes or
Yeah.
like don't wear socks with certain shoes and shit.
You really do that?
Really? Why do you like the stinky feet? You don't just like regular feet. You're an extra pervert.
Dude, a girl
Yeah,
could
you
be
really
ugly
are
as
one
shit.
nasty bastard. huh?
So,
Fuck yeah.
so dirty.
That's like when girls don't like have their guys don't wear deodorant. Or like that's their.
It's
like,
the same shit.
yeah.
It's like girls say, "Oh, you have a foot fetish." It's like what? Like you like dicks or whatever. It's like you have a dick fetish.
totally
That's the best-
normal.
That's the comeback of the night.
Totally
Me and David
normal.
didn't have anything on that at all.
He's like, what? You like dicks?
Hey, you have a foot fetish. Yeah, bitch, you have a dick fetish. Get the fuck out of here. You got a money fetish, bitch. You got a I don't want a job fetish.
That's a man that knows what he wants.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, it's hard as fuck to find, man. I mean,
Not
I'm trying.
now. After this, they're gonna find you.
Oh,
All
yeah.
those stinky foot bitches that have been shunned.
Oh yeah. Look at those. Look at the hardy leather boots this lady in the
Yeah.
front's wearing right here. Look at those fucking.
Ah,
It's like John Wayne used to wear
tell
those
her to
fucking
take her
things.
socks off and throw those fucking things away.
Yeah, she inherited those from her grandfather. I bet those reek.
You got to find like marathon bitches or something like that.
Dude, she could be ugly as fuck. I don't care. Like my standards of drop, as long as her feet are good. Her
Wait,
fucking,
she can be ugly as fuck.
If
and
her
you
feet
still-
are good and they
and
stink.
they smell good.
Hold
and
on,
she has
I'm
a
gonna
tight
take
pussy.
a massive chance
And
here.
a tight
I'm gonna
pussy.
take a massive creative chance. Now, you talked about freestyling earlier, Joe. It turns out that happens a lot, but what is about to happen has never happened. Is there a woman in the audience that thinks she might have stinky feet and would be able to let David just get one little whiff with his nose and tell us what he thinks about it? Come on, if there's a girl that's a fan out there, it's really gonna help this episode. We'd really appreciate it. No, nobody?
You see what I'm saying?
There's got to be a brave woman here who knows her place in the universe.
This is just proof to the rumors.
She knows.
Do it for Joe Rogan.
She knows she's got them stinky feet.
Or an androgynous guy.
Come on, there's got to be one lady out there with the balls or the... Wait, I see these two over here thinking, oh, that's a guy.
We need
right
a
there.
larger venue.
We got one right here on the left.
We got a small
You're just-
sample size.
She's not even volunteering, Redban.
Yeah, it's cool.
No one? Really?
She just raised her hand, man.
You want to come up here?
Come on.
Come on, here she comes, everybody. It's going to be the great foot test of 2021. Yeah, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Move those fucking stinkers, bitch. We're having fun here tonight. This is the first ever Smell Those Feet segment on Kill Tony. Oh, yeah, here it comes. She's taking the shoe off. Yeah.
She goes, really?
There it is. The shoe is off. You want to start with the
Smell
shoe?
the shoe.
Come on.
Start
put
with
your
the shoe,
put-
bro.
Come on. No, still just listen to me, lady. Don't try to be funny.
Yeah, I mean, it smells okay. It smells like...
It smells
It doesn't
okay?
really smell like anything.
Okay, how about the
like?
toes? Lift up your little foot. Let David get a little whiff there. She volunteered for this. Those of you, wow, he gets in there.
That smells badass, dog.
It's badass, bro, he says. Wow.
That smells good, for real. I've been looking for that shit.
You've been waiting for that shit. Let's just let David freestyle here. Tell us what exactly you just felt. Go right ahead, nice and slowly.
Like if you find I used to find my ex-girlfriend's socks and shit, and like they would smell like that, or like when I'm.
Describe it for us, like you're like some type of like foot sommelier or something
Yeah, like you're
like
describing a fine OE.
Yeah, it's
it
like
smells like cheddary and garlicky and kind of like.
This is exactly why no woman wanted to come up here. It's for that reason. Like,
I always thought it was
Man.
like vinegar.
Yeah, and vinegar. Yeah, cheese,
fuck
garlic,
with
and
this.
vinegar.
I like that. She has a real free
Does
spirit.
this get you excited?
Hell yeah. I
Grab
ate
the-
all of those things.
I can still smell it. in
Are
my
you
nose.
single currently?
Yes.
Oh wow! You what do you think? You attracted to David at all? What do you think over here?
You want to hit the next Kill Tony? Next
Yeah,
week?
I have tickets for the 22nd.
Fuck it. Let's do it.
Whoa! Look at this. A match made in fucking. Yeah. Here is Joe Rogan.
Are you a comic? Yeah, I smell a rat.
Yeah. Wow. David Flores smelled
smell
a
a
rat
fucking
too. It made him
rat.
come in his pants a little bit. All right.
It was a dead rat. Yeah, I smell. You enjoyed that a little too much.
Did you sign up tonight? No, but you do stand-up comedy?
I have.
Okay. Do you still do it?
I do.
Why didn't you sign up?
I've never been here before.
Okay.
I
Yeah, you
wanted
wanna
to meet
Feel it out.
the men first.
Feel it out. Smell it out a little bit. Just come in, dip your
Do
toes
you think
in
you
the...
and David could be a comedy couple?
I think we could put some shit together.
I thought you had a boyfriend. Who's that dude?
Oh. Anthony Zamora, that's my cousin.
Oh, okay. I didn't want to say nothing to you because I thought that was your boyfriend.
Wow. Oh, you thought about talking with her
on,
earlier.
hold on. Table.
You didn't want to say, but you smelled her fucking feet? He's like, well, I don't want to talk too intimately with you.
She's sitting at my table and she was
man
super loud.
after
I
my
thought you
heart.
were gonna tell her some shit like earlier.
I was hoping he would.
That's
Damn.
what you're doing.
Do you have any weird fetishes? What's her name?
Lily Badass.
Lily, are you into anything weird? Like he is?
I think we'll have to wait for next time to find out.
Oh, okay. Very, very
Mysterious.
shy. This is the shyest smell my foot chick I've ever met in my life. Gotta be honest with you guys. Normally, she's afraid to put her foot in her own mouth, but not David's mouth for some reason.
Hey, would you let him suck on your foot a little?
Redban, no, that's not how it works. You're not the one that comes up with the ideas here, all right?
I mean, it seems like a good idea.
It does not seem
what do y'all
like a good
think?
idea.
Y'all are going to have to wait until next time.
Yeah, we're going to have to, you have
My
to
bad.
keep it going. We'll see how it goes. You guys have to go on your date, one foot in front of the other. You
How
know
about a
what I
nice round of applause for Lily, huh?
mean? Lily, badass, coming in.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
See, dude? It's like Kevin Costner in Field of Dreams. Build it, they will come.
Fuck yeah, dude. You got toes in different area codes right now. There goes David Flores, everybody. Come on, he redeemed himself. He struggled a few weeks ago.
Oh, hey, can I promote my I just made a film that's about me and like doing stand-up.
What the
It's
fuck?
called Finding Laughs. It's on YouTube.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
Watch
Thank
Finding
you.
Laughs
You
on
should call it
YouTube.
Finding Feet.
Yeah. There he goes, David Flores, everybody. Plugging something, never his nose, but he's plugging his video.
He was awesome.
From now on, we're just gonna be saying, "Let me smell them hooves."
You guys think we should go to the bucket one more time, huh?
Fuck yeah.
We haven't had. I was gonna give Lily an automatic minute for being such a good spirit, but she said she didn't sign up, so she doesn't want to do it this week. So you guys think we should dig until we find a lady out of here, right? We haven't had one tonight. Is that correct?
No, we haven't.
What do we have,
We could
time?
probably do one quick guy and then one female.
Let's see what happens here. Okay. How about Mikey B? Is there a Mikey B? Mikey B? Yeah, here comes Mikey. Mikey B's coming from the back. We're having fun. It's going to be hard to follow a foot-smelling part of a podcast. That's the first in podcast history. Very rarely does a foot smelled. Here's Mikey B, everyone.
What's up? What's up? I think dating's a little weird right now, right? We all know that. Not even with COVID. Before COVID shut things down, there's some weird laws being passed. North Carolina passed a law. It says in North Carolina, once two people start a sex act, no matter what it is, kissing, holding hands, whatever, neither one of those people can withdraw their consent. I think that's fucked up. To let you guys know about me, I treat sexual consent more like appetizers, right? If I don't like the first bite, I'm gonna send the shit back. Oh, I know you aren't laughing because I look like I've never turned down food or pussy, but I like to think I have options. I'll eat either one. Thank you. This feels great. I love this. I have a very unique job outside of comedy. I'm what you call a stay-at-home roommate, which means my job is just selling weed to my other roommates. It's a very good economy, right? Self-sustaining. I was out of weed recently. I looked down on the ground. There's a little piece of weed sitting there, sitting on my couch. I picked it up and smoked it. That was a jalapeno. That wasn't weed at all. Right? Talk about smoking that fire. I was high and I had heartburn real bad.
What the fuck? How could you get those? Oh, Mikey B, everybody. There he goes, Mikey B. Sorry, I forgot to close your set. Is that true? How can you get a jalapeno confused for weed?
It was green and I was high.
And it was next to your weed?
No, there was no weed. It was just a jalapeno. I smoked a jalapeno peel.
It's a joke, Tony.
Jesus. I know, but it just doesn't seem like believable. As a weed smoker, I find it hard to believe that I would...
He hasn't been doing comedy that long, bro.
How long you been doing comedy?
Like 6 years.
Oh, wow, there you go.
Shit.
I wanted you to be right, but it feels worse that I'm wrong.
What do you think about feet?
Not into feet.
Not your thing? What are you into? You have any special things that you're attracted to?
Like sexually?
Yeah.
I like dark hair. I'm more of a butterface kind of guy. I like stay in my zone, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your zone seems more like a butter body.
Yeah.
You actually have a quite nice face, I
Yeah,
think.
you got a decent face, bro.
Yeah,
you
thanks,
just,
man.
You know, got some discipline. You can put it together.
Yeah. I still can't believe it's not butter, so.
Okay.
All right.
Where are you from? What part of town you from?
Dallas.
Dallas. And did you drive here with all those other guys?
Yes.
Oh, you did? How many of you were in a car together?
The car I was in only had 2. The other car had like 8 or some shit. I don't know. We were late.
Okay.
What's your home club?
Hyenas and Improv.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We love
Addison.
hyenas.
Hyenas is great.
I like the improv too. Addison?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. And you know Randy there at Hyenas?
Yes, I do.
Uh-huh. Has he ever given you any notes or seen your set or anything?
He's asked me to stop coming around.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
perfect. That's exactly what you want when you're starting out in comedy. I love it. What else about you, Mikey B? What do you do for work?
I sell weed.
Okay. What do
Yeah,
you do
that,
for
that
fun?
was real.
Yeah, no, I believe you.
Honestly, comedy, that pretty much consumes everything I
else?
do, depending comedy. I'm currently saving up money to go to Mexico to get my teeth fixed. That's pretty much my life right now.
You're going to Mexico.
How much money do you need?
In Mexico or in America?
In Mexico to get your teeth fixed.
In Mexico, like $2,000. In America, like $9,500.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Do you
a
know
good
where?
discount for a short trip.
Yeah.
Do you know where you're going exactly, or like you have a place shopped out already?
My niece lives by the border. She said she has a place, and I was like, cool, let me just save money.
You gonna sneak across?
No, I'm waiting for my passport right now. They make you have to have a passport to get back into the country, so that's...
What
where I'm at.
makes you want to fix your teeth? What's going on?
They're fucked up.
How
They're
fucked
like
up?
bad. I'm missing like all but one cracked one back here. These two front one broke like 3 days ago.
How'd
and
that
missing
happen?
all
How
these.
did it break? Smoking jalapenos?
Eating rocks?
Yeah, basically both. Yeah.
What really happened?
Smoking rocks and eating jalapenos.
What
yeah,
really
backwards.
happened?
I don't know. It felt loose, and I was really high, and I was messing with it. And
drink
I
a lot
literally
of
pulled it
Mountain
out
Dew?
my mouth.
Do you have acid reflux?
Yes, I do.
That's what
Yeah.
it is.
Wow, look at that. All you guys shaped that
I
way.
got it.
All know what's wrong with
Tums
one
right
another.
here.
Oh, my God.
Give me a couple of those.
You need-
Yeah,
you
look
need
at
one.
that. The party has just begun.
They're smoothies too. They're Tum smoothies. They're not like the,
I know. You get them at
you have-
Costco.
Do you have a grand plan once you get your teeth fixed? Then you're going to get your shit together?
I'll get my teeth fixed. The rest, we'll see if it. I don't know, man. We're little problems. I get overwhelmed with like everything that's falling apart in my life. So I'm like, I feel like I can work on the teeth first, and then we'll work on the next problem.
Yeah.
I mean, but once you get more teeth, aren't you going to start eating more?
Probably, yeah. That's the plan. I'm being very slowed down right now. It's
Right.
The dentist told me, she goes, like, when you get your implants, you can't just bite into an apple. And I was like, do you think I got here from eating fucking apples? Like, it's not why I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're just flying through this one, Mikey, because we're heading towards the end of the show. But thanks so much for coming on. There he goes.
Thank you guys very much. I have a podcast too.
Look at that. He's plugging something, everybody.
Oh,
There he
fucking
is.
podcast.
There he goes. There goes Mikey B, everyone. Absolutely. Not everyone gets to plug something on this show. It's just simply never how it's ever worked before.
These podcast motherfuckers.
There he goes.
The world needs more podcasts.
There's not enough. There's only 1 million of them.
Yeah.
There's 1 million podcasts in America.
More than that, probably.
Listen to my podcast, Toothless in Seattle. All right, we got to get a lady out of here. We already said it's happening. Fuzzy isn't a lady, is she? Fuzzy sounds like a guy to me. Okay, here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, Kirsten Freed. Kirsten Freed is your final bucket pull of the night. Here she comes from deep in the back. Strong, steady pace as she comes through the doors. Hair flowing on this breezy, overcast Austin evening. Beautiful 62 degrees here in Austin. A lovely day. Here she comes. Steady, confident, a lot of swagger. You guys happy to be here? What's going on out there? We're having fun still. Here she is. It's Kirsten Freed, everybody.
Thank you. Woo! Wow, you guys, I love Austin so much. I just moved here about a year ago. Every sentence ends with ma'am. Here's your change, ma'am. Pull up to the window, ma'am. Even my waxer's like, get up on the table on all fours, ma'am. Thanks. During COVID, you guys, I know that I worked on myself. You have a choice to work on yourself. I actually chose to also work on home improvement, which means I go to Home Depot. And a woman like me going to Home Depot? I don't know. Sometimes I get the she knows what she looks like. She looks like she knows what she's doing. And sometimes I don't. So I go up to the one man who looks like he knows his way around a tool shed. Kind of the guy that looks like your high school shop teacher. His name's Carl. That's a guy I go to. Now, I went to Home Depot because I was doing a project. And I went in for a specific thing. Looking for a stud finder. So I go in. Carl, he knows jokes. He goes, I got the thing for you. And he leads me to this one man who looks like Paul Bunyan. He's like, I found your stud for you, lady. All right, you guys, thank you. Woo!
All right, Kirsten Freed. I'm excited about this. You seem familiar to me. Have you been on an episode on the road or something before?
Yes.
Yes, where?
San Diego and then LA.
San Diego and at the Comedy Store in Los Angeles. Okay. So welcome. And
Right.
you've lived here now for a year.
Yes.
What made you move here?
A new change. And then, of course, everything shut down. Comedy shut down. I took about a year off. As you can tell, I'm really rusty. This is very nerve-wracking. Didn't think I would be closing out the show tonight. I was about ready to go home, but I'm so happy to be here.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dreams come true. That's what happens. You say Butterface 3 times, Kristen shows up out of nowhere.
You son of a bitch!
I'm sorry. I'm an equal opportunity. The women get it too. Sorry, ladies.
I get it. I totally get it. I know.
No, you're
I look
fantastic.
in the mirror, I see the same
You're
thing.
fantastic.
Thanks.
Please don't call the manager on me right now. You have these Karen energies. How many cats do you have, Kirsten?
My daughter has one cat.
Your daughter has one cat.
Right. Is there hair all over me?
No, I was just going off of your face. I didn't see any hair at all. You just seem like you have a cat.
We have a cat.
You
Her
live
name-
with your daughter?
Yeah, she moved out with me.
Okay, how old's your daughter?
She'll be 24.
Oh, okay. Look at that. All right. Oh, okay, that's enough, Redban. Redban's getting gross over here with cat noises. For some reason, the age 24, had a cat come out of nowhere.
Is your daughter here right now?
No, she's at home.
Redban, do you think a 24-year-old would do anything other than vomit in their mouth at you? What are you talking about? That one say no? What? What? What did you say? All right, that's enough.
Wow.
Over here talking to
I
cats.
know, I'm ready to respond back.
All right. So, Kirsten, remind us of some things we've learned about you. What have we laughed about during your 2 interviews previously on Kill Tony? Remind us.
Well, I had some relationship problems. I am now single, which is fine. I'm happy with it. I literally thought I was going to have to go to the doctor to get my feelings surgically removed because I kept going back to the same man over and over and over. Finally got over it.
Okay. And how about now in Texas? Have you found yourself one of these fucking Longhorns?
Nope. I'm still waiting for my man named Buck in a truck
Wow.
so we can fuck.
So, I think you'll end up with a cuck.
Yeah, no, probably.
But you've gotten laid since being in Texas, right?
It's been a tough year, you guys.
Wow.
Whole year?
Whole year.
You got stinky feet? I know a guy.
Nice.
You ever dip your foot in the litter box at home, huh? Just fucking hit up David Flores.
Try not to make that a habit. Oh my god.
I know a young fucking Latino fella.
Wrong color.
Oh.
Racist.
My favorite thing was looking at John Deese's reaction on that one. Like, is that the right color?
That is the right color.
Whoa, look at this. Very interesting, Kirsten. Very interesting. And that's the guy that you kept going back to was black?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, so the rumors are true.
You're carved out. You can't get anything smaller.
No.
Wow. My goodness. Yeah,
After
those
a year,
are.
I think I can though.
Those kinds are harder to
Strength
find in
up.
Texas. Do you live downtown or in a suburb?
North Austin.
North Austin. How far north? Are we talking about Pflugerville
Oh,
or
no.
Round Rock?
Literally North
Hey.
Austin.
What?
Literally on North Austin. So that's where it's North Hills. I am on
Don't give your
Jollyville.
address out on the internet.
Yeah.
I will not, but I'm in the back, so if you
Oh,
like what you see.
Oh,
Whoa.
shit. Hell yeah. If anyone's ever wanted to hook up with their 7th grade algebra teacher, now's the time. Do the math, baby. It is time. It's time.
All right.
Oh my God.
All right.
I love
deserve
it.
that. I deserve that.
What do you do for work?
I work for Costco.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah. No one knows how to take heavy loads better than you. I mean, that is,
Oh my God.
that is,
Oh my
Kirsten only
God.
fucks black guys and works at Costco. That's incredible. My God.
Better meat than HEB.
That is not true, Redban. You have to take another stance. Try HEB meat again. It's the weirdest thing. Nope. Okay, so When's the last time you were with a white guy? 1817. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry, Kirsten. I can't help myself. We had just gotten out of a war with France. I'm sorry, Kirsten. You handle these so well. You have the best sense of humor. I love it.
Oh my God.
4.5 years ago.
4.5 years ago. What was it about this white guy in which you're like, this is it for me?
It was after my marriage. It was kind of like right there in front of my face. So I did that for another 10 years, and then I just ended it. And
Did the marriage end because you found?
No, the marriage ended for other reasons.
Oh, okay. We don't want to go there, huh? No, we shouldn't. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Are you on any of the dating sites or anything like that?
I was on Bumble for a while.
Yeah. How did that work out for you?
Not great. A couple guys I hooked up with, and then no phone call. Like, not hooked up, because obviously.
Wait, obviously what?
What
does that mean?
I haven't had sex. I told you that. But just like going out, and then they just disappear. Like, what's wrong with you guys?
Wait, you mean during the date they disappear? They're like, I'm going to the restroom and
No.
Be right back.
No, look at me. Does that happen to me? No.
No.
No, like the second or third date,
Uh-huh.
and then nothing. So I'm like, okay, I
It's
deleted
weird.
it.
Do you tell them you love them on the second date or something like that?
No.
What do you
Do I look like a woman like that? No, I do tell them jokes. I do tell them in a comedian.
Oh,
I do
that's
tell them
what
I'm
it
a comic.
is. Like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, stop.
My goodness. No, that's fun. That's very fun. Well, Kirsten, very interesting. Have you been doing open mics? This is your first performance in a year?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you can tell I'm so nervous, but no, I haven't really been out since everything closed down. The second I moved here last month, March 5th was my anniversary here. And so hopefully now that you're here and things are starting to open up, then I can get back out there and not be so unpolished.
Absolutely. 100%.
Well, good luck.
I love it.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
There she is. Her third time on Kill Tony, third different city. Kirsten Freed, everybody. There she goes. Ladies and gentlemen, your final comedian of the night, a regular on the show. You know him. You absolutely love him, everybody. Are we ready for this? Where's Zach? Yep, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Los Angeles, California. Started at Second City in Chicago over 20 years ago after being diagnosed with Lou Gehrig's disease, decided to finally knock off his bucket list doing stand-up comedy. He writes and performs a brand new minute every single week. Here to close tonight's show as he does every week, it's the great, the powerful Michael Lehrer, everybody! Here he is. Yeah.
What is this? A very special episode of Kill Tony? We got a guy with Tourette's, we got a guy with cancer, and now my dumpster fire us. But I love being disabled. Christmas morning, I bang your mom, I open your presents, and I'm not expected to help clean up the wrapping paper. Your mom was putting on weight, about 200 pounds if you include my wheelchair. Man, I've been going to strip clubs too in town. I love the Yellow Rose. Yeah, Texas strippers are the bomb. In Hollywood, strippers do cocaine. Here they eat steak.
Wow. Exactly a minute. Extremely powerful entrance, like a fucking pro wrestler or something like that. This guy's got swagger. He's looking deep down the backside of the room, just a blank stare. This is what Deep Madness looks like without the sunglasses right here. It's incredible.
That was a good entrance. It was like
powerful.
Hannibal Lehrer.
Yeah, Hannibal Lehrer.
Not since Earl Skakel.
Yeah, roast battle history. Michael Lehrer, how you doing, man?
Fuck Rainy Street.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Shots fired.
I was at one of those crack houses that converted into a bar yesterday and filled with Victorian furniture so our frat boys can pass out drunk after the tennis lesson. And I'm on a table. It's a low top, high top, A top, 86. I work in the industry. When I'm at a low top, and this frat asshole has his fucking feet on the table. A table we eat on. So I go to the bartender in the nice way I always talk to people. I go, are you gonna tell him to take his feet off the table or am I? And he goes, oh man, that's up to you. You go and do it if you want. I'm like, you let people put their feet on tables people eat on? Nurse/ex-girlfriend, check please. And we got the fuck out of there.
There you go. A lot of people leave their Yelp reviews on Yelp. Not Michael. He brings them here to kill Tony.
Yeah.
Where they can really be heard and aired out.
Yeah, we don't cancel comedians anymore. We cancel bars.
There you
and
go.
we cancel them for bad customer service. The whole world's watching.
I love it. Michael Lehrer is here, ladies and gentlemen. And we are joined, you are flanked by the very famous, we've seen her many times, the famous nurse/girlfriend.
Yeah.
Colette, everybody, is here. We know her, we love her.
I call her hypertension.
Hypertension. Why do you call her that?
Because besides blue balls, she gives me hypertension.
That makes sense.
Yeah, man.
You seem a lot happier now that she's back.
It seems like a weight has been lifted.
Hey, we have some unsettled beef from Miami.
Okay.
All right, me and Redban are in the green room, chopping it up, talking about the singer Tiffany. You know, I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. And me and Redban are back there having a good time. And Tony goes, why are we talking about this? And we have to shut up. And then I open cold with a 40-year-old Gloria Estefan joke. Brought down the fucking house. And on the main ride back, Tony's like, what was that Gloria Estefan joke? I'm like, you don't want to talk about Tiffany? I ain't telling you shit about Gloria Estefan.
I don't even remember this. All right,
Go
that's good. I think we're
figure.
alone now. What's that? What was the Gloria Estefan joke? Will you do it for us?
Yeah. I go, well,
I thought you never asked. I asked before.
Well, we were in Miami, and whenever I go to a city, I do what I call customize. So Gloria Estefan was in the Miami Sound Machine. So I come on stage and I go, come on, shake your body, bunny, do the conga. You know you can't control yourself any longer. Gloria Estefan broke her back in the tour bus accident, but she's still doing better than me.
Wow, look at that. It does bring the house down. So you've been going to strip clubs? Is that true?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
He's in love with the Yellow Rose, which is the best strip club in Austin, Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Wow,
Amazing.
man! Everybody pops for this place. What do you like about the Yellow Rose? What makes it stand
I
out?
popped twice in my pants.
Really? Is that true? While getting like a lap dance
Oh,
or
yeah.
something?
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I need to borrow some money.
You know, we'll get you some new sheath underwear to
separate your cum.
Yeah, exactly. You have a little cum pocket there.
Sheath underwear. No. Sheath underwear. No, we cum. No, we cum pockets.
That's right. Absolutely. I love it. So how long do they have to grind on you to make a guy like you fucking bust a nugget?
Well, I'm basically like, my nervous system is like an open tuning fork. So, I come as soon as I pay the door charge.
I mean, what else can we do tonight? Let's just call it there. Did you guys have fun tonight, huh? Look at that. Wow. Damn. Oh shit. No mask. Oh shit. That's the LA equivalent to taking the condom off.
She made him do that.
How about one more time for the great Michael Lehrer, huh? MichaelLehrerComedy.com. How about it again? This is his first time on the show in like 7 years. Make some noise for my pal Adam Eget, huh? How about it again for the great Joe Rogan, everybody? John Dees was on keyboard all night tonight. Follow him at John Keyz, Jonkeyz. How about a big hand for D Madness on the bass guitar, everyone? Michael Gonzales, Mike A. Gons 13 on social media, and a big hand for Matt Muehling on guitar. Follow him at Mutation, Muehtation. Ryan J. Ebelt, let's see tonight's drawing. Absolutely incredible. Wow, that is amazing. Follow our friend Yoni at Best Barbecue. CM Smokehouse is at Bolden Acres on South Lamar. I double dog dare you to try their, what is it? I had a Philly cheesesteak, and the other one was a pulled brisket patty melt. This fucking thing, wow, look at that. Adam and Joe, Ryan J's drawing, incredible. Thank you guys so much for coming out. The Big Kill Tony 500 episode coming in days, I promise. We're in our final stages of putting it all together. Big deal on a Friday or Saturday coming up in early April. Thank you guys so much for coming out every week. It's so much fun. Feels like home. Good night, everybody. Thank you.